go there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Brown belt under Mississauga, Giovanna, ladies and gentlemen. Before we begin with the grappling action featuring competitors from law enforcement, first responder, and military agencies, I'd like to call to the cage at this time, Joe Peteroy.
Thank you, sir. How you doing, man? All right. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? I can't hear you. I said, how's everybody doing tonight? All right, guys, thank you so much for having Heroes on the Mat 2. We're back. All right, guys. First off, I want you guys to give a quick a round of applause for all our first responders that are going to be competing here tonight. I just have a couple of questions. Who came here to support law enforcement from New Jersey? Who's here from Jersey? All right. Tonight, I believe we have 13 competitors from New Jersey. We have one competitor from Massachusetts, Pennsylvania. Okay, for the first time ever, we have military personnel. We have from Virginia. And we also have, for the first time ever, EMT by the way of Illinois. All right, so let's give all our out-of-state competitors a round of applause. But who came here for New York tonight? Who came here to support New York City Corrections? All right. Who came here for NYPD? And who's here to support Suffolk County and Nassau tonight? Real quick, I promised my son I'd have him in the cage, so Logan, where are you at? Come in the cage right now, buddy. Come on. Come on, Logan. Guys, let's have a real quick round of applause for all our law enforcement personnel that couldn't be here because they're keeping our, come on, Logan, keeping our streets safe. Come on, Logan. Sorry. And let's real quick give a round of applause for all our military that are overseas defending our country so we can be here doing what we're doing tonight. Okay, those are the real heroes. So let's give everyone a round of applause. Everyone that couldn't be here, everyone we've lost, all right? We're also doing a 50-50 raffle. We're gonna be sponsoring one law enforcement officer at Alessi Jiu-Jitsu up until they get their blue belt. You can get that ticket up front. It's only $10, and you can walk away with some money. It's for a good cause. We also have some great sponsors here. We have Ally Quinta Real Estate. We have some stem cell up front. We're giving all law enforcement, I believe, what is it, 20% off? Yeah, fantastic. All right, guys, so check them out as well. Thank you. Let's have some fun. God bless.
And now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Heroes on the Mat 2 opens with a super heavyweight blue belt contest. Our first competitor approaching the blue corner at this time, Ryan Hansen.
Insurance to walkout music.
Classic. Absolute classic. It fits his personality once you see him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you'll see.
Now, do you know him personally?
We had him on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about him?
Ryan, he's a very chill guy. Very chill guy. He's got a couple kids, but when I spoke to him, he was very nice. He was very laid back. Like, look at him right now. He's got the American flag on his chest.
The big boys right now.
Oh, yeah.
His opponent makes his way to the red corner at this time, E.J. Melton.
I think this is a Jersey guy, if I'm not mistaken,
I believe you're right.
from Vineland.
A couple different Jersey schools. Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people there from Jersey today. Yeah, Shark Tank BJJ, he's a Jersey guy. He's probably mad about that 45-minute commute.
Ladies and gentlemen, introduce the competitors in this super heavyweight bout. First, out of the blue corner from Warwick, New York, and representing Greenwood Lake Police Department, weighing in at 226 pounds, here is Ryan Hansen. His opponent, out of the red corner from Mays Landing, New Jersey, representing the Hamilton Township Police Department, weighing 221 pounds, EJ Melton.
So, Joe, this is blue belt, so this is a 6-minute match, right?
Absolutely. Ryan Jansen, he's tough. He's tough and he's ready. EJ Melton, he's a little younger, so let's see. Is it toughness or is it youth?
Both blue belts.
I was going to say, I think they both commuted like over 2 hours to get here.
Right to the collar tie.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know if that's a good idea by Jansen. He went right
Quick
to
pass
his
by
back.
EJ.
Yeah, right to his back.
All right. Jansen's got side control. Let's see what he can do with it.
He's a heavy side control right now. You see, he switched the hips.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to isolate that arm, get to the crucifix.
Yeah. I don't know if that was the best idea for Jansen pulling against a big boy like EJ. He's looking for the mount.
Almost had him swept there for a second.
Yeah, remember, they can't use the cage here.
Yeah, once they get to the cage, it's out of bounds, they reset, right?
They're going to reset in the middle, same position, similar to like a Nago or IBJJF.
If you were Ryan, what would you do from here?
I'm going to keep position. I don't like what he's doing here. He's going to go back to half guard here. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay.
We got a nice
By
sweep
Jensen.
there.
He's remember.
Nice sweep, and he's got one hook in right now. He's going to go get the other hook in.
Let me tell you this about Jensen. He is a power.
Oh, he's trying to get the arm bar right now. Slipped out, though.
He's got a different kind of strength. He's got that old man strength.
I was going to say, he was bench pressing him off him before.
No, he's a legit power lifter.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Absolutely, he owns his own powerlifting gym. So remember, there's different kinds of strength here.
That's that old man strength right there, like you were saying before.
But he's on his back.
Trying to isolate that arm.
Yeah, Melton's going to take the mount if Jensen's not careful here.
He's almost back in like a 3/4 guard.
Yeah, this is not good for Jansen. He's got a lot of weight on him, and that's right on his chest. He can't be flat there. He's got to get on his side and get an underhook.
If you were TJ, what would you be looking for right now?
I want to free my leg. I want to get to mount and start working up a submission. But the key now for EJ is I don't want to give up this position. He's in a good place right here.
Look at that power from Ryan.
And let's not forget, Ryan's going twice tonight, so. Yeah, EJ's doing a good job of trying to keep Ryan flat, right? Ryan doesn't want to be flat here.
You could tell both guys are very strong.
Yes, there's a lot of man in here.
Big boys.
Yeah, what EJ's doing is right. He wants to stay chest on chest, keep his body weight. Jansen's got to get up. He's got to move.
Yeah, he's closing the space in that hip right there. You see, he just switched his hip. He's trying to free that leg right now.
Yeah, Jansen's good and he's strong, but, you know, now we're starting to get into the later part of the round where cardio starts playing an issue.
We're halfway through the match, and, you know, TJ definitely has dominant position.
Yeah, TJ's winning this fight, no doubt about it. Jansen's, he's got to improve his position at the very least. We saw him sweep before, so.
He could sweep again, yeah.
Oh, he tried.
It looks like he was just going for one.
EJ's doing very good, maintaining top control. Oh, there he goes again.
Got another sweep, pushed him right off.
He's got to get back to his feet. Jansen,
strong dude.
Oh, Jansen had to stand up there. He can't stay on his knees. Yeah, Jansen, he should have took that opportunity to get back to his feet, in my personal opinion. That mouth is wide open for EJ if he wants to step over.
Yeah, he could pass that leg right over.
He must be looking for a choke.
So is that what's going on? That's why he's not passing? He's looking for a choke?
I think he's attacking his head from my
Looks like he might be going for a high elbow, maybe? High elbow guillotine from side control?
It's possible.
I couldn't see from the
He's sitting
from the
out
angle.
now. But
still, Ryan seems composed. He didn't
Yeah.
seem like he was freaking out at any moment because he got those two sweeps back to back.
Yeah, composure's a great thing when there's no clock running.
Right, that's another thing.
But remember, this is not sub only. There will be a decision at the end.
Yep.
Right now, TJ is definitely dominant.
Yeah, TJ knows he's in control. Unless he wants a submission, he's good where he's at. But we all love a nice submission, so let's see.
But he's being explosive on the top, definitely.
Hey, Ryan's not done, man. Ryan's still fighting. Yeah, the time is definitely on EJ's side here.
10 seconds left.
Yeah,
it looks like it's going to be going to EJ.
It's got to be something, and it's got to be something fast if Jensen has a hope. But I think we're looking at a unanimous decision win here for EJ Melton. Yep, right to the mount.
Yeah, they're just like that.
Oh, trying to go for a last-minute arm triangle.
Looks like Ryan's trying to hold out, just not to tap. He's trying to give himself some space a little bit.
We could get a submission here.
He's got a tight head and arm right there.
Could get a submission.
Yeah, I like to see him grab the bicep personally. I don't like the gable grip. He let it go. Yeah, Melton's going to ride this out here.
I believe that was the 10-second mark. I guess not.
I don't know what kind of clock we got going.
Yeah.
We're running on Australian time. Listen, Ryan Jensen's a tough guy, man. I give him credit, but his legs shouldn't be straight here. That's good.
That's the 10-second
There's
mark.
the 10-second, right? Either that or somebody dropped some dishes.
Yeah.
There we go.
He's trying to go for that.
Nice. Okay, that's what
top,
Ryan needs to do here, but it might be too little too. Okay, gift
Yeah.
wrap for
Good
EJ.
gift wrap.
Nice, good match.
Great match.
Definitely EJ, I think.
Yeah, I would say EJ. It was a good back and forth in the beginning for sure.
Yeah, if EJ doesn't get this decision, there's
you could tell he was the more
all right.
dominant.
What's up? I'll be right back, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of our opening contest, out of the red corner, EJ Melton.
Definitely a dominant performance by EJ.
Yeah, I would say the same. It's an exciting match. Solid match for the first one of the night.
Definitely solid match. Next is white belts. Big boys with white belts. White belts always exciting.
I was going to say, some people don't like to watch white belts.
First competitor,
They're
Man, if
excited.
you watch a white belt, they go at it.
I was going to say, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love this song.
This is a good song. Powerful walkout right there. Once that bass hits, you know he's feeling it right now.
A big boy.
I would be
in the red corner, Mark Hall.
We were just saying before, this is a white belt match. It's going to have to be exciting.
Definitely exciting.
I am looking forward to a white belt match before any other match. Let me tell you that.
I
That's what he
agree.
was just saying.
Anything's possible.
Especially no gi.
Absolutely.
White belt grappling contest taking place in the super heavyweight division.
Mark, these guys have some size on them. They're big
Out
boys.
of the blue corner, from Holtzville, Long Island, New York, representing Suffolk County PD.
Right.
Standing 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 244
Mark Cole's from Rikers Island, though. I don't know. He might have some tricks up his sleeve.
They're built different over there, I'll tell you that.
I was talking to Zach Moore
from
before the match.
Brooklyn, New
He
York,
actually worked out Rikers as well for a
representing
couple
Department
months.
of
So.
Corrections, standing 6 feet tall.
You know, I might be a little biased here, guys, but I'm going with the correctional.
Mark Hall.
Okay.
Joe, we know who you're going for. We know you're going for the corrections officer. I'm gonna go for the Suffolk County police officer just to go against you.
Well, let me tell you, you're sleeping in the spare bedroom tonight.
I'll be neutral for you guys. I'll try to keep it good back and forth.
I tell you, these are big boys. I
Oh,
wouldn't,
yeah, you
I
could
wouldn't
tell.
want to fight these guys outside of 7-Eleven at 2 in the morning.
I love white belts.
Wow.
They go at it.
Yeah, look at him.
Wow, good Hall with the strength. Oh,
A lot of pressure in the beginning.
It's like two dinosaurs, man,
wow.
attacking.
Who's the pterodactyl? Who's the brontosaurus?
I was going with two T-Rexes.
Both guys kind of feeling each other out, seeing who's, you know, with heavyweights, it's going to go into who wants to play top, who wants to play bottom. Hall's going for a trip. Okay.
Oh, you almost had it there for a second, too. And they're staying in the center, so they're not going out of bounds. This is good. They keep circling around.
Now, do you guys believe who gets the takedown is going to have the big
listen,
advantage?
White belt heavyweight, yeah.
Yeah,
it
see
is.
Uchimata right there.
Oh, but Hall's, oh no, right to the mount.
Yeah, Uchimata into mount. That was good.
I think
That takedown really helps out big time.
yeah, this is uncharted territory at heavyweight, especially for a white belt. Well, let's see what Hall can do from here. Let's see if he can get out of this position. We saw Ryan getting some good sweeps.
So if you're Hall, what are you trying to do right now?
Listen, he needs to get out. This is Mount. If he stays here, we know he's losing the decision. So he needs to buck. He needs to get to his side, push a leg down. Worst case, give your back up.
Looks like he's trapping that left arm pretty good, though. There's not too much sweat in there, so he's really not able to slip it out. He's trying, you could see.
Definitely trying to get it out.
Yeah,
got it
then
out
he
now.
passed the elbow now.
But I'll tell you what he can't do is stay there. You know, and that's okay. Now we see him working, but easier said than done. He's got about 250 pounds of man on top of him.
Yeah, and you got that white belt adrenaline dump right now.
Yeah. But I know Hall. He's tough. Let's see how that cardio is. You're only as tough as your cardio. Zach Moore, he's not really working for submission at this moment. He's looking to maintain that position.
Yeah, he's maintaining the heavy side control, heavy head pressure right there.
Now, do you believe Zach is just trying to ride the clock out by holding top position?
That's a good question. Remember, we are dealing with white belt, and I'll tell you this much as a black belt, you know, mount is not a great position to hit submissions from in the world of jiu-jitsu. We'd much rather go to side control or definitely have the back. It's a matter of how many submissions, you know, is he really comfortable with from the mount. So that's a good question. It's hard to tell from here.
It looks like he's trying to switch back to get that underhook on either the left or the right arm. Before he was trying to get it on the right arm. It looks like he's trying to get it on the left arm now.
Yeah. Hall needs to get out, though. Easier said than done.
Yeah, if you're Hall, you're in trouble right now.
Oh, yeah.
You're fighting the clock, too.
Oh, yeah.
He has to come up with something big.
The clock is by far the biggest.
He definitely needs a reversal of you. That's what I would think.
You know how to do the timing? Yeah, Hall's got to get out. We're looking at another decision victory here.
Zach definitely holding full mount for, I would say, almost 5 minutes on full mount.
Yeah, well, he got
4
that
minutes.
takedown.
Yeah, he got the takedown. Takedown was really what cost him the win. Got him the win.
Well, it's not a win yet.
That is true.
A
That is
correction
true.
officer is never out here, Bob.
That is true. I would say we probably have a minute left.
A minute right now is a lifetime.
Definitely your hole, too.
He's going for that Americana. He's going for that key lock. Up,
Oh,
He's not giving up, though.
up.
does he have it?
Nope, Hall's fighting.
Oh,
Hall's
he's
fighting.
still fighting it.
Nope, Hall ain't giving up like that.
I told you they're built different over there.
Yeah, he's been through worse, baby. Come on. I'm definitely not rooting for Hall, but let's go, Hall. From my vantage point, it's a little difficult to see if he still has that hole. If he still has to go. We got 10
He
seconds
might
left.
still
10
have it.
seconds.
He's fighting it hard. He's not giving up.
Hey, this is going to the decision.
Still a solid effort, solid fight, though.
I think it was close, but I got to say Hall got it.
I don't know about that.
It's a close one.
I don't know about the 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
I tell you what,
I'll
though.
tell you, the first, Hall, I think it's going to be close, though.
I couldn't see from my vantage point, but if he had that Americana in and he didn't tap, that's a tough dude right there.
Yeah,
Because that's a 6'5", 225 guy that's got an Americana on.
and he's got the Panda
Out of the blue corner, Zach Moore.
I think there's going to be a, we're going to have to appeal this decision. No, great, all jokes aside, great performance by Zach Moore. Zach Moore, listen, he got the takedown right to mount, held the position. He clear decision win for Zach Moore. Just being clear. But listen, Hall gutted out, lost a decision. It was a tough decision, but great performance by Zach Moore from Freedom. Freedom's a tough gym.
Guys, we're bringing on the girls next.
Yeah.
Bringing on the ladies.
These are other matches that I get excited about because they go nuts.
Just real quick, going back.
Our first competitor, making her way to the blue corner at this time, Kiki Libreros.
Just to finish what I was saying about Freedom, they got, I think, 4 guys on the card tonight. I think they had just as many last card. They're a great gym.
Very good gym, Freedom Jiu-Jitsu.
Very close to my house. They're a tough gym.
And Patch Hog, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great guys. Great win for Zach Moore. Real good.
Another solid walkout song, I tell you.
I believe this match will be a submission. I don't know who, but I believe this will be a submission.
Corner at this time, Isaura de la Rosa.
Oh, you can tell this is going to be a good match.
Great entrance music.
2 good entry songs. Oh, and it looks like this is a Vineland competitor, Shark Tank.
All Jersey. Our first female competition, our first female match ever. Very excited.
Interesting competitors at this time. First, out of the blue corner, hailing from Queens, New York, representing Customs and Border Protection, standing 5 feet 2 and 1/2 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds. Here is Lightning Kiki Libreros.
I tell you, CBP
And
can't
her
be an
opponent,
easy job
meeting out in
nowadays.
the red corner, from Vineland, New Jersey, standing 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 129 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Isaura de la Rosa.
Wow. Check out the Spanish accent.
Yeah, seriously.
Pulling it out right now.
This is, listen, first female match, all Jersey. And, wow, this is history right here, guys. I'm excited. I'll tell you, Kiki, I spoke to her a lot before this match. She's got some personality. She is very, very funny. But she looks serious now. Tough collar tie. Ooh, looking for the duck under.
Oh.
Kiki looking for the Russian. I like it. Oh,
Ooh, close to a slap right there. I told you
I
this could
definitely
be
thought that was a slap.
Push. Oh, going in for a single.
Zora looking for the single. Countered by Kiki. I like it. Okay, we've seen some wrestling from the ladies.
I tell you, Sara's got a good stance.
I like it. That's almost like a Greco-Roman stance.
Yes, yeah,
right?
yeah.
A little lower. Okay, wrist tie.
Yeah, good stance, good
Beautiful.
balance from both.
We had 2 decisions. Oh,
Ooh, she
Kiki
just
looking
snatched
for
up.
the,
Looked
remember,
like
she cannot use the cage. Good. Taking her off the cage. Smart by Kiki.
good IQ.
Yes.
Definitely good IQ.
And fight IQ is one of the most underrated things we have, right? If
Absolutely.
you're going out of bounds at the IBJJF, you want to keep them in bounds.
Especially in a match environment, it's tough to keep that fight IQ because you got the crowd here, you got everything going on.
I tell you, Zora keeps, I hope I'm saying her name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. She keeps going for that single leg. Oh! Kiki using that
Nasty take
front
down.
headlock into it. Spin. She's looking for the back. Kenazor. Ooh. Right to side control. Very impressive.
Solid sequence right there.
Very impressive. Now let's see what she can do with it. Can Azora work? All right.
If you're Kiki, what do you want to do? You want to get on full mount?
You definitely want to improve position, right? We're getting close to the cage. I'd like to get mount or at least set up a submission before I go into the cage. So if I get reset in the middle, at least I'm resetting in a dominant position here.
And she showed the fight IQ before to bring it back from out of the cage, from getting
She's
out of
very cool, calm, and relaxed. And I find that people with a sense of humor usually are.
I agree.
You know, it's one thing to joke around and before the match. We're looking at De La Rosa's head start to go into the cage. We'll see if we get a restart now.
Yeah.
He's got knee on belly. Okay.
Oh.
It looks like she was trying to go north-south for a second, but the cage got
Very aggressive is Kiki. I like it.
Very aggressive. Wow.
But these Sharkland guys and girls are tough. De La Rosa's still fighting.
Yeah, she got
And
right
she's back to her feet. I like it. Let's give these
you can
girls
tell
a,
she's
this is
feeling herself
phenomenal.
now. Yeah, a little bit of confidence.
De La Rosa is, I think she's back. She knows, listen, she knows, you know, she's down in the eyes of the judges. And she's coming back. She's to her feet, and she looks like she wants that takedown. Let's see if she can get it. I like her stance. I know you said that before, Dan. I like that stance. I do.
She's got good head height. She's matching her head height. Looks like, oh, look, she's toying around now with her. I think she's pissing her off.
Yeah, look at that. A little bit of head bumping.
Oh,
Okay.
I'd be careful.
Okay.
She's coming back for blood.
These girls are tough, man. Let's give them credit. Okay, she's looking for that single leg again. Oh, she might have it. No!
Oh, she almost had that.
Oh, I give her credit, though.
Listen, solid attempt.
Oh, Kiki might have a north-south choke here.
And she's right in the center of the mat, too.
Yes,
She
bad
can't
spot
run
for
into the
De La
cage.
Rosa, but De La Rosa's tough.
Looks like she's trying to do the correct defense.
De La Rosa's not giving up. Let's see if Kiki can take the back here.
She might be trying to turtle right now.
Can she get the hooks? Oh, no!
Got a rear
He got
naked
hooks.
locked in right
This
now.
might be the first submission of the night. Let's see if De La Rosa can get out of it.
She's still fighting, though.
She's tough. She's from Shark Tank. They're a tough gym.
I can't tell if that's under
I
the
was to
chin
see
or
the
not.
angles kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
She's
yet.
fighting
It's under
it.
the chin. She's still
De La
fighting it while under
De La
the chin.
Rosa's got,
Oh, man. What a
she's
gangster.
tucking the chin. Wow. And she's got a body triangle on the other side here.
She's got to be careful not to gas her arms.
Now,
out.
what De La Rosa needs to do is roll to the other side. And okay, she let go of the body triangle now. Okay.
Wow, I cannot.
Oh, De La Rosa's out.
Listen, I got to give credit to getting out of that. though.
Listen, we saw all decisions. We saw 3 tough competitors. But the way this is going is it might be a decision here. But she's back to mount. Let's see what she can do. And De La Rosa's still trying to get out here.
I got to tell you, it's rare you see somebody get out of a fully locked-in rear naked choke.
Oh, wow. That is tough. And when you say locked in.
She had it locked.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you look up locked in the dictionary, you're going to.
She had it completely under the chin. And
the arm was in the back of the head cinched in, too.
It's crazy.
De La Rosa is tough. I give her credit. But Kiki is in control here. We're going towards the edge of the cage again here.
Yeah, might get a reset soon. I can't tell if she's looking for some type of guillotine.
We might get a reset in mount. Kiki's in control. Let's see what De La Rosa can do.
Yeah, it looks like we'll get a reset.
All right, De La Rosa, listen. She's going to get out. I'll put money on it.
Listen, solid action.
She's going to get out. What a match.
Quick break. Let that lactic acid get away.
Great referee in here. Let's give the referee some credit when it's due. Oh, Kiki's going for a triangle from the mount.
What a
wow.
De La Rosa's got the arm. She's
10
fighting
seconds
it.
left.
Look at De La Rosa is defending it perfectly.
Can she make it? Can she make
going
it?
for it.
That
Holy
bell's about to go off.
No, she's going for the first submission of the night, but De La Rosa won't let it go.
Not
Let's give these girls.
that.
What a match. What a match.
I got to stand
What
up.
a match.
Wow.
What a
Great,
solid
great
match.
I gotta stand up for this.
Great
Wow.
female.
Look at him. Oh, and a good hug at the end, too. You know they
What
battled it out.
sportsmanship or
Wow.
sportswomanship. Phenomenal. First female match in the history of Heroes on the Mat. Probably one of the best matches I've seen.
Does not
Ladies and
disappoint.
gentlemen, the winner of this bout, out of the blue corner, Lightning Kiki Librero.
Listen,
Kiki brought it today.
they both brought it.
That was an amazing match.
We got 6 competitors so far. All 6 brought it. All 6.
I still can't believe she got out of a fully locked-in rear naked choke and a triangle.
Wow, what a match.
Our next white belt contest will take place in the 170-pound division. Our first competitor approaching the blue corner at this time, Leah Maloney.
I have no idea. I'll figure it out. Another freedom guy.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, they got 4 guys on the card tonight.
His opponent approaching the red corner, Teron Sheffield.
This is going to be a good match. Liam really wanted bad on the first card. I couldn't get him. I made it a point to get him on this one. But Sheffield's game. He's a former D1 wrestler from the University of Maryland.
Oh, boy. 170-pound division first. Out of the blue corner, from Blue Point, Long Island, New York, representing Suffolk County Police Department, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 166 pounds, Leah Maloney. His opponent, competing out of the red corner, from New Jersey and representing Orange Police Department, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, here is Chef Teron Sheffield.
Like I said, Liam didn't have any problems taking this match. I told him Teron is a D1 wrestler. Liam said, listen, I'm a wrestler too. He said he's ready for Sheffield's wrestling.
You
So
could
let's
tell
see.
the first few seconds in. Good
Yep.
hand fighting, good stance.
Sheffield's a little newer to jiu-jitsu, so sometimes wrestling and when you're transitioning, Maloney's training for that. When you're a wrestler, sometimes you can out-wrestle a better wrestler with jiu-jitsu.
Absolutely.
It's a strange thing.
Absolutely.
So you got to look at what style.
Like he's got a Russian right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Liam looks like he's wrestling too. Who's the D1 wrestler here? I can't tell.
Listen, he's doing good level changes right now.
Liam looks tough. Sheffield with a nice head snap. Listen, we're going up against
right
the cage
into the
here.
cage first. Wow, look at that
Okay.
single leg.
So now, hold on. I don't know if we're going to let that takedown go because it was off the cage. Yeah, they can't use the cage here. That's one of our rules.
I tell you, though,
Back
it
to
looks
the
sick,
feet.
though.
It was a good takedown, but a rule is a rule.
Yeah, that cage definitely helped that single leg a little bit. You could tell he hoisted that leg real high up in there.
But Maloney's right in there. Maloney's got a rush in here. Right? Now he's heavy on the head.
Oh, it looks like he was going for that ankle pick for a second.
Absolutely. Maloney is right up there with he's not intimidated with the wrestling of Sheffield. But Sheffield looks tough, too.
No, both guys are game right now. You can see Maloney's got a little bit of a lower stance.
So going back to my point, listen, if I was a 3-time state champion in high school wrestling, here he goes
Solid
with a takedown.
double leg.
We're going out of bounds again.
Back up to the cage.
If you were pinning people your whole career, pinning doesn't necessarily transition into jiu-jitsu as good as, say, takedowns.
Right, absolutely.
So, and the point is, listen, pinning people is great. But in my personal opinion, as a guy that's been doing jiu-jitsu since 2005, when your takedown is the most solid part of your wrestling game, that's going to transition better into jiu-jitsu.
Absolutely.
But Sheffield looks like he has some pretty good takedowns from the looks of it. So, but Liam's on his feet. He's got a Russian tie here.
Yeah, it looks like he keeps going for that Russian.
Oh, nice double.
Solid,
Oh, that's
fast
a takedown.
double.
That's definitely a takedown by Sheffield. Into full guard, though.
He is in full. See, just like you were saying, it depends
full
where
guard,
you
though.
land and
Yeah.
once you're there.
And I'll tell you, if I know Freedom Jiu-Jitsu and they're a tough gym, Liam has been training for this position for the past 3 months.
Absolutely, and you can tell the way he's locking up his full guard right now, he's comfortable.
Yep. They have some tough wrestlers over there at Freedom.
Right away going for that 2-on-1 on that arm.
I'll tell you, Liam does not look uncomfortable here whatsoever.
Breaking his posture down, absolutely, yep.
Let's see what Sheffield has from full guard on top. But that was a nice takedown by Sheffield.
Oh, that was a beautiful take.
Right?
Once he got in on that double, he blasted him. I'm telling you.
But Maloney looks calm. He looks cool. He looks relaxed. He's got a high guard here.
That's a triangle.
Sweep by
right
Maloney.
Sweep. He's got to get up from that sweep right away.
I was going to say, if Maloney can get Sheffield on his back, now it gets interesting.
That's a problem, yep.
I don't know if Sheffield has ever been on his back. I mean, if you're training in a jiu-jitsu room and you're a former Division I wrestler, who's putting you on your back?
Right.
No
and
one.
how much time are you spending starting on your back?
If he's
back into
got a single leg
double,
here. Is it another? It's
oh wow! You see the way he flipped right out of that.
So now here, I think Maloney's setting up a reverse triangle here.
Reverse triangle.
Okay. Oh, it's in. It's in.
He's got that triangle in.
Okay.
Tight. You see, he's trying to pull on the. Yep,
Sheffield might be it. Let's see what Sheffield has here. Remember, this is white belt. How many times?
This is white belt?
This is white belt.
Wow.
Yes, you can be a Division I wrestler. And Liam took this match. How
I'm
many
saying
times?
The jiu-jitsu for this is phenomenal.
Oh, this is phenomenal.
Fully locked in reverse triangle.
Listen, white belts changed, since I started in 05. But how many times has Sheffield been here? I guarantee you.
Oh, you could tell he's trying to squeeze that reverse triangle tight right now.
Yes. So now who do you give who's in charge here now? Sheffield gets 2 takedowns. Maloney's has the reverse triangle. I don't want to judge this match.
Yeah, and I can't tell from the angle if that reverse triangle is definitely in or not.
Oh, he's grabbing the leg. It's a funny position here. I think.
Now, from a reverse triangle, it seems like he wants to squeeze his thighs together because you want to cut off both carotid arteries, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh, well, that's any choke. The question is, how do you do it? This is not. This is tricky here. Now, we got 10 seconds now. This is interesting. I don't want to judge this match.
I don't know who this would go to.
It's interesting. Wow.
That's a solid
I don't want to
match
judge
back
this
and
match.
forth. Yeah,
I do not want to listen. What a great match.
Absolutely.
Sheffield, Maloney, we got 4 decisions. Wow.
And 2 nasty takedowns, I tell you.
Yeah, but
Those
let me
were
tell you
beautiful.
something. Maloney did not have any problem standing up with Sheffield. Listen,
absolutely.
I went 5 rounds with a D1 wrestler. He took me down twice. So what? The match ended in a potential submission predicament. It's going to be very interesting to see how this goes.
Contest. Out of the blue corner, Liam Maloney.
Wow. That submission attempt definitely counted a lot.
It's tough. Sheffield doesn't look happy, but, listen, when you leave it to the judges' hands, it's tough, man. But congrats to Liam Maloney. Great takedowns by Sheffield. But somebody had to get the decision. So let's, hey, we're still waiting for our first submission of the night. Hey, we got a packed house here at Mulcahy's.
I was just looking around. There's a lot of people here tonight.
First competitor approaching the blue corner at this time, Michael Rosario.
All right. We got the Samurai.
Rosario, I believe, is an NYPD guy, no?
Yes, absolutely. We're finally getting these NYPD guys.
And he's got Mob Deep to his walkout. So.
Wow.
Oh, look at him with the headdress walking out. Now, this is the most interesting walkout I've seen all night.
Is this guy a real samurai or what? I played a little Mortal Kombat when I was a kid. Was that rated coming in?
Listen, I love it.
Hey, New York's finest here, baby.
Don't sleep on NYPD.
Never that.
Matt Laley.
We got another Shark Tank, and let me tell you, if Laley is anything like De La Rosa, he's tough. Coming out to some Cypress Hill.
Listen,
Now,
another solid walkout song.
Mo Deep versus Cypress Hill. I'm an old school hip hop guy. I'm going with Cypress Hill.
I was just thinking that too.
These guys shaking hands. Good sign of sportsmanship before the
Absolutely.
match. That's what we like to see here. We're all about sportsmanship
Introducing
here.
first, out of the blue corner, from Staten Island, and
Wow.
representing the NYPD, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 161 pounds, here's Michael Rosario.
Slums of Shaolin.
His opponent, competing out of the red corner, from Vineland, New Jersey, representing Pleasantville Police Department, 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, here's Matt Laley.
I can't. Did I hear those scale correctly? 161 pounds?
Oh, I didn't catch it.
I think Rosario cut a couple of pounds too many. But I'll tell you what, that means his cardio will more than likely be in shape. I tend to
listen.
people that do that overcut, they're in better shape.
Yep.
Let's see what they got here. Shark Tank versus the Samurai.
Strong collar tie in the beginning.
Yes. I got to say, Laley looks a little bigger than Rosario.
He does. He looks like he's got the height on him a little bit.
Rosario's aggressive. I like his movement. Let's see if we can get our first submission of the night here. We got 4 decisions, 4 great matches, though.
And look at Matt staying composed,
He looks calm.
keeping the head height.
Rosario's heavy on the head. I like it.
Ooh, little solid collar tie right there.
Yeah. We could,
A little love tap.
Little bit of a love tap there. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a MMA fight. We got 2 police officers, man, right? We got police officers doing jiu-jitsu. That's what this promotion is all about.
Listen, and they're having fun. I saw Matt before. It looks like he was almost baiting that single leg. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come take it.
Hey, you know, when you're facing somebody from out of state, you don't know what they got. Hey, take my leg. You know, I might want that. He might have a good guard.
Right, push some action.
Nice. Rosario defends a takedown.
Solid level
Reshoots on his own. Nice. Good show of sportsmanship. I love it.
Both guys very focused right now.
I'll tell you, Laley out of Shark Tank with Bill Bonque in his corner. Rosario, right? He's from Staten Island. He might be our first Staten Island competitor. Oh!
Yeah, oh,
Whoa!
wow. Solid
Takedown, oh,
takedown.
by Laley.
My goodness.
They're up against the cage, though. I don't know if we're going to get a reset.
Listen, I got to say, that was a solid
Whoa!
takedown.
So he's going to reset in the front headlock. So let's see. Laley doesn't have the takedown yet. Let's see if he can finish.
See, starting with the chin. Yeah, okay.
Is he going to spin and take the back?
Yeah,
Yes, he's
spins,
got the
take
back here.
right away.
Rosario's got good defense,
Wow,
though. Spins.
absolutely.
Can Laley get the hooks?
Listen, he's got to get at least one hook in right now. He's got to try for maybe that near hook or something.
Hey, Rosario's defending, though.
Yeah, look at him, actually. Yeah, I couldn't see from the angle.
Oh, he's going straight back.
Get
He's
up,
got one
yep.
hook. I can't see if he has 2. I believe he just has 1 hook right now.
Looks like he's trying to get that second hook in
Rosario,
right now. But he's under
no.
the chin.
I tell you, Rosario's tough, man. Rosario's fighting, but Laley has great back control here.
Yeah, he's got the wrist ride, 2 hooks in. He's got good chest to chest.
This is another great match. I tell you, it all started with Laley's throw.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
throw that
What a
was.
solid throw. He's got good chest to back right now. That's why he's trying. Oh, yeah, looks like he's covering the mouth a little bit.
Oh, no, we're going UFC
Okay.
2. Oh, to the arm
Oh,
triangle.
solid
What a
head and arm.
transition. Oh, wow.
Good
What
defense.
a transition.
Looks like he's trying to hand
Listen,
in the
man,
bicep.
Rosario's tough. Rosario's trying to get out here. But Laley transitioned to that arm triangle.
Now, I don't know if he's going to try and windshield wiper that leg over to get to the side, or if he's going to keep it in mount right here. He's got good pressure on the ribs.
Oh, he's got the bicep now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
he's got it
Leali's
locked in
grabbing his
tight.
bicep. He's trying to hang on from Mount. But Rosario's out. He might be out here. Oh!
Wow, he's still holding on. This is crazy. Still
What a
bumping
courageous
hard bumps.
performance. Rosario's tough, man. Hey, he's a New York City police officer.
Absolutely.
It doesn't get any tougher than that. But Leali's got a really tough mount here. What a match.
You can hear his corner talking to him. He's saying, if you don't have it, loosen it up a little bit.
Hey,
Readjust.
Rosario's got a tough black belt in his corner. Nick Delamonica. I know I'm not saying that right. Don't sue me, please. I'm trying here.
Yeah, listen, he let it go.
Hey, Rosario's out.
What a solid
What a
defense
tough.
from Rosario.
Okay. Oh!
Trying to hit an armbar here.
Rosario's
Gets
as tough
out,
as
now
he
he's
gets.
stacking him.
This kid doesn't give up. Rosario's on top here. What a match.
What a crazy reversal, I got to tell you. From going to a fully locked-in head and arm.
We might get a reset here. All right. We got a tough referee. 2 tours in Iraq. Army veteran.
Oh, boy.
Right? If anyone's going to get control in there, it's going to be him. Jiu-Jitsu
Absolutely.
purple belt. Oh! Who's go for a footlock here? It's a double footlock.
Ankle lock shootout right now.
Leali, I think, is out here.
Doing the right thing,
back to
standing
the-
up.
Oh! Rosario's tough, man. Did
Right back out to a head and arm.
Hey, have I mentioned yet that Rosario's tough?
Listen, I can't believe he got out of that first arm triangle.
Wow. Leali's got the back here. We got 45 seconds. Rosario's got.
Listen, he's not out of it, Rosario.
But he's got to do something.
He's got to make something happen for sure. But
And Leali's got the back again. He's got one hook. Listen, what a match. I'm on the edge of my seat here.
there's a lot of excitement in this match. Right
Oh,
now. Oh yeah, Matt's got 2 hooks in right now.
man.
Looks like he's trying to trap that arm.
man, Rosario's fought every nanosecond of this match, but Leali he's just been in control. And sometimes that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And there's no shame in that. He's going for a
10
face
seconds.
crank
He's just
here.
going to have to hold on real quick.
That is just not how you
Ooh,
want to
that's-
spend the last 10
yeah,
seconds of
that's
the match.
nasty. Listen, he can definitely grit it out, but that is nasty.
I just want to say one thing. Rosario's a tough dude.
Yeah, listen, after that, I don't think there's any
Wow.
doubt about it. Great match.
Wow.
Absolute great match.
Wow. And, listen, there's no shame in that, man.
No, both guys, very tough. Very exciting match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest,
What a
out of
match.
the red corner, Matt Leali.
Wow, I love
Good
the
sportsmanship. Yep,
man.
absolutely.
I love the sportsmanship, man. Let's shake hands. Let's have a beer. Let's go back to the gym on Monday and figure out what we got to work on. You know, but that's the reality of the situation. Hey, listen, I did this right. I did this wrong. Let's work on it. That's jiu-jitsu.
That's it, yeah.
And I'll tell you, let's give these guys credit for getting in the cage tonight.
Contest.
Takes a lot.
First competitor approaching the blue corner at this time, here is Dan Cia.
So,
Didn't see another
Let me
NYPD
tell-
guy.
let me tell you something about this match. These guys have been talking so much smack on social media.
I see the Instagram. Oh my
Let me
goodness,
tell
I'm
you,
dying.
it almost took over the Instagram. We got Disco Dan Cia, NYPD K9.
The memes that came out of this match, untouchable.
Let me tell you something. I had a couple of blue belts say, "Why am I going after a white belt match?" I said, "Have you been on Instagram?" These guys are about 2 memes away from being the main event. I'm trying to contain myself here.
His opponent approaching the red corner, here is John Basilari.
And listen, taking a look at Dan, you think you get pulled over by him, you getting a ticket, yes or no?
Only if he's got his dog with him, Dan. A bit of 2 different kind of walkouts here.
And now as you see the competitors, first, out of the blue corner, from Queens, New York, representing the NYPD K-9 unit, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 222 pounds, Dan Sia. His opponent, out of the red corner from Vineland, New Jersey, representing Cumberland County Department of Corrections, 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 216 pounds, John Basilari.
So one guy comes out to Rob Zombie, the other guy comes out to the Bee Gees. Everybody gets in the cage. One guy works with a dog, the other guy works in jail.
You know, a funny similarity is Bill from Shark Tank used to be K-9.
Yes, yes. I used to be K-9 once upon a time.
There's a lot of similarities, I'm telling you.
Listen, these guys, they're big boys.
Oh! Getting right up, though.
Wow. Great takedown.
Great stand-up.
Great stand-up. So who do you give it to? You got to go with the takedown.
Yeah, you got to go with the takedown, absolutely. But good urgency once he got taken down. He knows he can't stay there. He knows he's got to get up.
Listen, I just want to go on record. We got our third Shark Tank guy. Well, we did have one lady. But we have our third Shark Tank competitor. And if I've seen anything from those Shark Tank guys, they're tough.
Listen, they don't come to play around.
Now remember, we can't use the cage.
And we're back up
here.
against the cage, yep.
Aljamain Sterling's here, baby. Got
In the
Aljamain
house.
Sterling in the building, Ally Quinta. These guys are trying to pace themselves. They're big.
Now, we got their match. Is a 5-minute or a 6-minute match?
It's a 5-minute match, Masters. Remember, these guys are, listen, they're getting in there. I believe they're both 40 plus. Let's give them some credit.
Absolutely. And listen, both got great cardio so far.
Phenomenal. They're in there dealing with injuries that we don't even feel like. I stepped on a Lego this morning and I barely got here. Another takedown.
Wow, good inside flip.
But listen, Sia's back up.
Yeah, he knows he's got that urgency every time he goes down.
If Sia gets to the opposite side, Fazzolari, I hope I'm saying that correctly, does not have that guillotine.
Yeah, he's got to clear that leg.
But the cage is working in the face. Oh! If he gets guard, he has the guillotine.
Yep.
It's that simple. I think Sia's out. Sia. Oh, he might have it.
He's still fighting it.
I can't tell yet. Oh, I think Sia's prying the hand here.
He is. He's fighting the hands. He's trying to get that hand out.
Oh, he's out.
Of it.
We're going to get a reset here.
Good sportsmanship. Lifting him up.
Yes, I like this. These guys talked a lot on Instagram. They're back on the feet. Let's see if Fazzolari could get another takedown here. But it's Sia that's pressing with the double.
Yeah, Dan's coming back for blood.
He's got an underhook. He's looking for double underhooks here. I'll tell you, Sia is tough, man. But this Shark Tank is ruthless.
Oh, yeah. And now we got a little bit of heavy breathing. A lot of action before.
I bet Sia wishes he had his dog with him now.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. This is a good match here. Sia's pressing the action. Remember, Fazzolari has 2 takedowns and a guillotine attempt.
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely the more dominant right now in the match.
I wouldn't say, yeah, definitely in control. I wouldn't use the word dominant, personally. Sia's had an answer for everything Fazzolari
You know,
has
that's
done.
a very good point.
Yeah.
That first takedown, he got up. He had that urgency to get up
Yes.
right away.
Let's see if cardio's an issue here. I think I saw Fazzolari take a deep breath there.
Oh, yeah, and look at him coming back. He's got a deep underhook.
Let's see if Sia's been running with his dog every morning. All right, we're breathing. We're back in the middle here. We haven't had a submission yet. Hey, people are having a good time here tonight. This is what it's all about. Heavy collar tie by Sia.
Smart, good fight IQ. Getting out of the cage.
Fazzolari has another leg. He might be getting another takedown here.
He's got the body lock. Wow, good stance from Dan Sia right there.
Oh, he gets a takedown. That's 3 takedowns for Fazzolari. Let's see if he can get the hooks here. We got a one-on-one for Fazzolari. Sia shakes it off. Let's see what we can do. In my personal opinion, if I'm Sia, I want to get a sweep here. I don't want to get back to my feet because I've been taken down 3 times already.
Yeah.
He needs to get Fazzolari on his – and Fazzolari has the hooks here.
He's got 1 hook in right now.
He has 1 hook, you're right. 2
he
hooks
just got
now.
the second hook.
Got 2 hooks. Let's see what he can do here. We're going close to the cage. We might have our first submission of the night.
Yeah, the angle's bad. I can't tell if it's fully locked in right now.
We got 10 seconds left. Let's see if Sia can survive. We're looking at a decision victory. A second decision victory for Shark Tank. But let me tell you, what a great match.
Look at it. Both guys coming up. The feud comes to an end.
This is what it's all about right here. Both guys get up hugging.
From Instagram feuds to real life.
Instagram feuds, and they're going to be having beers later tonight.
Absolutely. If anybody's going to be friends after this, it's those 2.
Me too. What about us, Dan?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely? I thought you were breaking up with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, out of the red corner, John Fazzolari.
Solid match, solid performance.
What a great match. Like I said. Hey, Bill Bodke just looked at me. He said, how we doing? I think the Shark Tank, all right, the Shark Tank is having its meal.
Listen, they came to represent today.
They look good. Bill Bodke, what a class act, man. He did the podcast a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of interesting stories.
The 200-pound division. Our first competitor makes his way to the blue corner at this time. Here is Anthony Baroli.
So here we go. Our first competitor from Massachusetts.
I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in Brooklyn.
We got a packed house here. I don't know if you've looked around.
Listen, I'm looking at the crowd right now. Everybody's attentive. Everybody's having a good time. We should have a celebrity camera here.
Dan, I don't know if we have any celebrity.
Oh, we got Aljamain Sterling in the crowd.
We got Aljamain.
His opponent makes his way to the red corner at this
time. The Kardashians are on the
Ladies and gentlemen, Ansar Andino.
We got another New York City correction officer. I wonder who I'm going to be rooting for tonight. Listen,
New York Yankees.
Listen, Baroli ain't coming down here from Massachusetts to lose.
He's not yet.
When you travel 4 hours for a fight, you're not coming to lose.
Absolutely.
Let's give credit to Baroli.
First, out of the blue corner, from Dalton, Massachusetts, representing the Dalton Police Department, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing 201 pounds, Anthony Baroli. His opponent, competing out of the red corner, from the Bronx, New York, and representing the New York City Department of Corrections, 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in even 200 pounds, Ansar Andino.
Wow, is it a coincidence that Andino wore that Yankee shirt down here? This could get ugly.
Listen, I was going to say, I've had a lot of dealings with people from Massachusetts, especially cops, and then you got a guy from the South Bronx who's working in Rikers Island.
Let me tell you,
this is going to be a good match.
Andino's a class act. You talk to that kid.
Absolutely.
What a story, dude. What a story. And Baroli, like I said, you're not coming from Massachusetts to lose, and he's got that Massachusetts BJJ team.
Look,
he's in on a double.
Almost right into the referee.
Andino's got a guillotine. He's got the guillotine. What's going on?
Oh, my goodness.
What?
He has a solid guillotine from
Does he have it? Does he have it?
He's under the chin.
He's under the chin.
He's under the chin. He's got fully locked in full guard.
It's tight. He's
rolling into mount. Rolling into mount, and he loses it. My goodness. Listen, credit to both guys. Credit to Anthony and credit to Ansar. Anthony got out of that guillotine, and Ansar.
Baroli with a beautiful double leg picks Andino up for the dump. Andino locks in a tight guillotine, gets to the ground, transition and mount.
Listen, the rest of the match could be nothing going on, and just that was incredible.
I don't know if I can take anymore, Dan. Well, Baroli has got him back to half guard here. So he's still in this here.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to work it. Looks like he's trying to go to a deep half, maybe, possibly. Yeah, it looks like he's going for a deep half.
All right, but I see. I respect the deep half. I don't like that Baroli's flat here. All right.
I could see that. Yep.
If you're gonna go for that roll, okay, you don't want to be on. You're gonna have to be on your back for at least a fraction of a second. You don't want to hang out there like he is.
Now, what does he want to do? He wants to create momentum from the bottom.
Yes,
right?
yes, and you don't want to be. See, he's flat here.
Yeah,
now look at
now
Andino.
he's flattening him out.
Andino right now is going to look on freeing that leg. Okay. We might get a reset here. We're going close to the edge of the cage.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He went all the way from deep half now to like a 3/4.
Yeah,
mount.
this is not good for Baroli. What a guillotine. I tell you. Okay, back to the
try
mount
and get
for
him off.
Andino.
Okay.
Andino's looking sharp here.
He's covering those hips. It's good.
I'm not going to say I'm rooting for Andino, but
listen, he's got a solid position right now. Looks like he might be transitioning to the S-mount armbar.
Yeah, Baroli's got to move. He can't stay there.
Yeah.
Easier said than done.
Right.
Oh,
it looked like he might be going for
Andino's
the belly
looking for
down
the armbar. He might have it.
Fully locked in arm. Oh, wow. Look at this.
What is going on?
This is a spectacle right here.
He got it. Oh, man. Oh, what an armbar. First submission of the night.
Solid performance.
Wow.
Absolute solid performance.
And again, it ends with two guys hugging. Wow.
Good sportsmanship.
I think that might be the first win for New York City Corrections in Heroes on the Mat.
Listen.
Not that I'm keeping track or anything. Wow. Hey, let's give credit to Baroli, man.
Listen to both guys.
First competitor from Massachusetts. I would love to see more of them.
Ladies and
they got a jiu-jitsu team up there. What a match, man.
Man, listen, crazy double leg in the beginning, picks him up almost over the fence.
Armbar out of the red corner, Ansar Andino.
Wow. What a match. Let's give credit to Baroli as well. Tough, man. Let's see what we got next. Andino, wow, first submission of the night. South Bronx proud.
Good armbar. He almost had a headstand armbar right over there, right against the cage.
Super heavyweight division. First competitor, making his way to the blue corner at this time, Josh Childs.
Dan, did I hear super heavyweight?
I heard super heavyweight too. We're getting into it now.
So for those of you that don't know, this is Heroes on the Mat 1 only allowed law enforcement first responders. Heroes on the Mat 2, we opened it up to military. Josh Childs is our first ever Marine.
And tonight we got U.S. Navy, U.S. Army, United States Marine Corps.
Yeah. We got a Navy SEAL.
That's right.
Great choice of music here.
His opponent making his way to the red corner at this time, Bobby Black.
I was going to say, I think that was my wedding song. We got some big boys. Another Shark Tank guy.
Shark Tank competitor. Here we go.
A Shark Tank guy and a correction officer. Wow. We got a lot of meat here.
We got super heavyweight competitors coming to battle it out right now.
We got about 500 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, baby.
And these are the competitors in the following super heavyweight purple division bout. First, out of the blue corner, from Staten Island and representing the United States Marine Corps, he stands 6 feet tall, weighing 268 pounds, Josh Childs.
Did he say Staten Island? I might have
Staten Island.
up.
Competing out of the red corner, from Vineland, New Jersey, representing the Federal Bureau of Prisons, 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 282 pounds, Bobby Blau.
I'm torn. I got a CO and then I got a Staten Island.
I know.
I'm just going to put it in the good almighty's
listen,
hands.
these guys are coming ready too.
There we go. Now, Josh Childs is a frequent competitor. He's competed everywhere. Every time I go on social media, he just competed. So I'm going to give him the edge. There we go. Oh, grab a headset.
Oh,
here.
Ansar making an appearance. Hop
Listen,
on in, buddy. Got a guest commentator.
We got Ansar Andino, who just got the first submission of the night. How do you feel, kid?
That was the first submission of the night?
First submission
one.
of the night.
Oh, wow.
And listen, at that, a headstand armbar against the cage. Oh, my goodness.
Tell me, what were you thinking? Because you pretty much defied gravity there.
Man, I don't know, man.
How you feeling right now?
I feel good, bro. You know,
Wow, solid chuck. Wow.
it was a lot of preparation. You know, we prepared together.
Hold on, we're not allowed to talk about that. We trade.
Oh, okay. All right, my
Can't
bad.
talk about that, all right?
All right, my bad.
We trade once.
Yeah, we traded once. Yeah, it was a one-time thing.
Yeah.
But you know, as you know, P-Roy, you know, I had a lot going on.
Yes. We got a new father.
Yeah. You
We
know,
got
just had
a new newborn.
You got a number 3.
He just turned 1 month old
God bless.
yesterday. You know, so from training, daddy duties. You know, I also have a 3-year-old at home. You know, trying to squeeze in training, trying to, you know, take care of a newborn. Sleep.
Looks like we got another submission right now.
Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, Andino. We
We
got
got
submission
another
number
submission,
2.
second
Yeah.
submission. Wow.
Wow.
Solid
Yeah.
performance.
Shark Tank.
Listen, he hit a slide by before, gets the takedown.
Wow.
Transition
Duck under
straight.
into the arm triangle. The Shark Tank is real. Childs comes up with a little limp.
Listen, solid performance from both guys.
Don't go anywhere, Andino. I want to get your thoughts. But so you got a brand new baby at home. You're training. You're changing diapers.
Yeah, man. doing
Does
cardio,
changing
all that.
diapers contribute to your training at all?
Yeah, you have to have some type of mental fortitude for something like
Absolutely.
that.
Listen,
know?
man, I know we spoke. I don't want to put your personal, but you got some story, man. I got a chance to speak to you. Talk about a guy that came from it. You know.
Out of the red corner, Bobby Blau.
But let's give a big round of applause for Bobby Blau. We got 2 submissions. I think you started it.
Yeah, I
You
started
kicked
the
it off
submission
now.
moment. Yeah.
We had 4 decisions. Now we got 2 submissions.
Yeah, I wasn't even watching the other matches. You know, I was really focused on this match. You know, I knew this dude was
Ladies and
tough.
gentlemen, our next
Came
contest takes place in the 150-pound division under purple belt.
all the way from Mass, you know, so.
First competitor approaches the blue corner at this time. Here is Stanley Joseph.
Yeah, but this is a great experience. My first time competing, especially on a stage like this. It's kind of wild.
Are you coming back for Heroes on the Mat 3?
Man, I don't know.
That's what the people want to know.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know, I'll let you know. You know, this was kind of like a imperfect storm of a lot of stuff going on, and you know, it just worked out. So, but in reference to the match, you know, he took me up. You know, I had that guillotine. You know, I thought he was gonna slam me, because you know that's the natural instinct, but he didn't.
Yeah, you had a tight guillotine there.
Yeah. You know, I thought it was a little shallow. Maybe that's why I didn't finish it. And then, you know, I just wanted to maintain top position.
His opponent approaching the
that was
red
it.
corner. Here's Steven De Jesus Roman.
Well, listen, man, great job. Great
Thanks,
submission.
B-Roy, man. Thank you, bro.
Congratulations on the baby.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm bringing this back home to 74 RDC.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's what I did it for. That, my family, and myself.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
You did great.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Later.
man.
Thank you, bro. We'll talk.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
Ansar, congratulations.
It was a pleasure talking to you, bro.
You too, brother.
We got Stanley Joseph from NYPD, but no, he's facing another Shark Tank guy.
These guys coming in heavy.
No. How many are there?
They keep multiplying. There's sharks in the water.
Introduce you to competitors, ladies and gentlemen. First, out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, representing the 113th precinct of the NYPD, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds. Here is the last lost boy, Stanley Joseph, and his opponent, competing out of the red corner, from Vineland, New Jersey, representing the United States Army, 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds. Here is Steven Stay Dangerous de Jesus Roman.
Is this Heroes on the Mat or Heroes in the Shark Tank?
Listen.
I don't know. Stanley's tough. Remember, Stanley's a blue belt facing a purple belt. He's going up in rank here. We're going by purple belt rules, though. Yes.
And he looks game for right into a standing guillotine. My goodness. Listen, they build these guys from Brooklyn different.
Yeah, well, Stanley is, appears to be slightly bigger.
He does seem to be a little bit bigger.
But listen, these guys from Shark Tank, I don't think it matters. Oh!
Wow, listen.
So
it's a solid single leg.
Steven went for a foot sweep, and Stanley transitioned it into a single leg attempt. That, my friend, is jiu-jitsu. This match is 7 minutes.
That was beautiful.
Okay? No more 5-minute matches. We're going up from here, baby.
Both guys very composed. Tried snatching.
Oh, double underhooks from Stanley. What can he do with it? Oh, he's whoa! What a takedown from Stanley Joseph. He's grinding his head. It's getting nasty in there. These Shark Tank guys, though, they're tough, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did I tell you how tough that Rosario kid is? That kid. That kid was tough.
What a match.
And De La Rosa. And I tell you, we're giving out the Michael Kiefer most courageous performance of the night tonight. Oh, Stanley's, he
at this.
trapped that arm from full guard.
He's got a hand
behind his
right
back.
There. But he knows what to do. He's trying to lock in a triangle right now.
Triangle.
He's trying to lock in a solid triangle right now.
Oh, Stanley's passing.
He's doing the right thing.
What? Chest, good chest on chest from Stanley.
Listen, that was very slick when he was in the close guard.
Good guard. Good guard here. Roman has a very good guard. Stanley got a very good takedown.
He had good guard retention, too.
What? He had his arm trapped. Hey, and we finally have our most anticipated commentator tonight. Here we go. She's sitting here. She's late, but highly anticipated. Coming from, no. Did I say late? I didn't say late.
Played my job.
Just joking. Yeah. Just like that. You hear me now?
Yep.
And we are live.
Trying to shoot another triangle. Looks like he's got double unders.
Yes. We got Stanley Joseph and Roman getting resetted in the middle.
Good sportsmanship.
Those tie-ups are a pain in the neck.
Absolutely, guys.
But nice,
solid.
Beautiful
Oh,
sweep.
Stanley got the guillotine.
Right
Quick
into the
submission from
guillotine.
Stanley Joseph.
That was his
What? Oh, what a submission. Wow. Talk about a submission right there. I can't believe that. How do you say your last name? Is it Bracky or
Brasha.
Brasha, I'm sorry. Guys, we are joined by Lauren Brasha, Matt Serra, black belt, pro MMA fighter, pro kickboxer,
Hi, guys.
as legit as it gets.
Jumping in at the perfect time from a beautiful
Right?
sweep right
Wow.
into,
Maybe I
into that
brought
guillotine.
some luck right there.
It's only getting
Maybe
up from
I
here.
probably-
Gentlemen, the winner of this contest.
What do we got? That's the third submission of the night, no?
Out of the blue corner,
Wow.
Stanley Joseph.
What a submission.
That looked like his game plan, too. That was his third try. It looked like the guillotine.
That was as textbook as you can get with that.
Christopher Rivera, Chicago PD, killed in the line of duty. Let's get a moment of silence, sir. Moment of silence, Christopher. Chicago PD, killed in the line of duty. This is what we do every day, guys. Those who don't know, we sacrifice our life, our family, every night for others.
Wow, strong.
All right, thank you guys for having me. Long Island, stand up.
Wow, that's what it's all about.
That is the last lost boy, Stanley Joseph.
Wow, that's
dedicating his performance to a cop killed in the line of duty.
You know, it really puts things in perspective. You know, these guys are out there, you know, competing, but let's talk about the reality. There's some realer stuff going on in the world.
It's long nights away from their family. My fiance is actually an NYPD officer.
Oh, nice.
They see a lot of things that you can't even fathom.
Please welcome to the cage at this time the CEO of Heroes on the Mat, Joe Peteron.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I think that's me, guys.
Get on up there.
Let's go.
Wow, look at this belt right here.
Joe, it's a privilege
legit.
on behalf of myself, Bobby, and Jackhammer Promotions to present you with this belt for being the CEO of Heroes on the Mat and for bringing the all grappling first responders events through Heroes on the Mat. Let's hear it for Joe Peteron.
Listen, bringing it to the masses, the first ever match event like this with all first responders.
Absolutely, and I think it's great to give them that platform and really raise awareness about what they go through.
Absolutely.
The 190-pound division. First competitor approaches the blue corner at this time. Here is Anthony White.
I was going to say, you're probably more technical than I am, so if you want to do like play-by-play. Now, Anthony White, I believe he was on the first card for Heroes on the Mat, too. He looks familiar.
I watched that. He definitely does look familiar. I'm not sure.
Making his way to the red corner at this
recall.
time, Nick Kuras.
Looks like he's representing Soka Jiu-Jitsu.
That's a good school. That's a reputable school.
Absolutely. It's big on Long Island. You can't go wrong with walking out to Soldier Boy.
Absolutely not. I'm dancing in my chair right now.
Here's your competitors, ladies and gentlemen. First, out of the blue corner, from Massapequa, Long Island, New York, representing NTA Police Department, 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 186 pounds, Anthony White. And his opponent, out of the red corner, from Kenilworth, New Jersey, representing Clark Township, 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing 188 pounds, Nick Kuras.
Both guys looking composed, friendly handshake in the beginning.
That's a beautiful thing about jiu-jitsu and just this specific martial art. It's a lot of good camaraderie, right? Few times do you see any drama.
Always good sportsmanship.
You know, always good sportsmanship. It's a community.
But packed action for the matches.
Oh, yeah. Shot for the single there.
He's got that butterfly hook in, I saw.
And we have a sweep.
Beautiful sweep.
Very nice.
Good urgency to get up from that sweep too and finish it.
He wants to watch that leg and watch out for that heel hook and that ankle lock, and I think that's what he's really focused on fighting off right now.
Yeah, I could see that.
He's got to focus on trying to pass that guard or get up, get out.
It looks like he's trying to stand up and put weight on that foot.
He's trying to even pull that arm off to release a little bit of that pressure on his leg. But that might be in.
Yeah, I can't see from this angle here. He might be a little bit high on that, but he readjusted just before. I couldn't see if he's right on
He
there.
is extending it, but then we have a roll.
Now he's belly down.
Belly down on that. Those ankle locks, those heel hooks, they're no joke. You don't want to really mess with those.
Yeah, you could see the urgency. He's trying to get up. He's trying to put weight on that foot.
And he's doing the right thing. He's putting the boot on. He's bringing his pressure forward into him, trying to kind of take away some of his momentum and kind of crowd him and eliminate his hip movement. But we see the sweep again, and we
Right
see him.
into
He's
the
going
same
for it again, right at it again.
Doing the right thing, pops it
There
out.
we go, and he is out. Now he's got to work on passing that guard. I wouldn't rush it too much. Keep him on his back and keep that heavy pressure.
Yeah, he's got some big urgency right now.
Oh, he's got to watch now for that Kimura. He's going to try and either sweep him and go for that Kimura or come out, take his back. There's a lot of options from that position for Nick.
So both guys staying composed, though. A lot of action in the first few minutes.
That knee shield is really causing a problem, though.
Yeah,
but that
right
was a beautiful, beautiful pass. Not willing to give up his back.
Maintaining it, staying composed on top.
He's got to watch his pressure because he brings his body weight too far forward. He's going to get swept.
I was going to say he almost got swept there just for a second. I saw he had to put his hand out on the mat.
But there we go, and now he's in a really, really great position right now, going for the back. He's really got to focus on getting those
Joe
hooks
coming
in
back
and
with
worry
the
about
belt. A lot of bling there, I see.
How heavy's that belt, man?
It's heavy, guys.
Champ.
Did you know that was going to happen?
I did not. I am pleasantly surprised here.
Surprise.
All right, I see Anthony White is well in control here of Nick Caruso. Looks like he has
He's
the
really
back.
trying to break him down. He's trying to get that back take, get those hooks in. There we go, and he has the hooks in now. If he can use that.
Oh,
he's
looks like he's
going
almost
for a
on
Might
choke.
have the choke. It's tight. Caruso is fighting
Going
here, though.
for it. He's defending. Nick is defending that.
Yes, he is.
Bridging up. He's really got to try and peel that hand off, which he's doing, and get his shoulders to the mat.
He looks very
Turn it.
composed, too.
Oh,
There we
Caruso
go.
is out.
He is up, and now we're in dogfight. There we go.
Outright.
Oh, what is? I don't even know who's who right
This,
now. White's
this is
back.
a fun match. I
Yeah.
would say it's been very back and forth.
Match of the night.
I'm going to say definitely a contender. I didn't.
Listen, this is definitely a contender. After seeing all the matches, this is very exciting, this one.
The amount of back and forth, and not only that, but the submission attempts have been nonstop.
Well, White's a Soka guy.
Both guys solid
And
jiu-jitsu.
So you know.
Notorious for it. Yep.
Well, you're under Sarah.
Now I'm under Sarah.
Okay. Caruso looking for those legs.
He's doing good pushing that down, but he's got to worry about that other leg, getting that out.
Looks like we got a De La Hero hook.
He's got a deep bite on that ankle. Looks like his game
He
plan is
does.
to go back to that ankle lock.
Yeah. Sometimes it's.
He's really trying to play with the feet. You know, the minute anyone touches my feet in a match,
I don't like it either.
I hate it. Don't touch me.
I'm very tickled. Looking for a straight ankle here.
Well, that took a turn.
We got Caruso on top, almost in a half guard. He's got to get that chest down. We got a knee shield from White. Ooh, almost.
Okay, now we
looking
got to
for a
watch that for that
Yeah.
guillotine.
Listen, time is flying by. Solid
Yeah.
performance from two dudes, not even gassing out.
Not at all.
Yeah, White's
They
going-
haven't slowed down, not once.
I don't see a bead of sweat coming off either guy.
Not once. And these guys are at blue belt level?
Yeah, this is blue belt.
Someone give these guys a stripe.
Right?
Maybe two.
Probably two.
Word of the day is sandbagging. No, I'm just joking. Like I said, listen, blue belt has changed.
I don't know. I'm going to have to check their IBJJF stats.
Right? All right, we got
Against the
Caruso's.
fence,
We got a
get a
reset
reset.
here. Did White have half guard?
I couldn't see from this
I couldn't
position.
tell.
I had their
Side
backs
mount or
guided
half
to me.
guard?
That north-south.
Going for a buggy choke right now?
Yeah, it's the buggy
I think
choke.
he's going for a buggy choke.
Listen.
I tell you, these buggy chokes drive me absolute.
That's another one. Don't touch me.
Whoa!
He's got it fully locked in
He's
right
got
now.
it
Whoa!
in.
Could we get a buggy choke in here? Is on the mat? No!
right at the
time
back.
ran
He would have
out.
had like a submission of the night off of that.
Buggy at the last minute.
What a great match.
That was non-stop, back and forth. Throwing up ankle locks, chokes, back takes,
I'll tell
side
you.
control. I mean, literally every position was worked.
And for the
in
people
that
watching at home right now,
What
you
a
got to
match.
remember, these guys are first responders. They're cops.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
It's crazy.
Listen, that's the whole point of this. Anthony White is tough, man. He looks like he's going to sell you car insurance, and then next thing you know, you're in an armbar.
Jiu-jitsu, it makes good people dangerous.
Yeah.
Winner of this contest, out of the blue corner, Anthony White.
And he's got the win for
got the
Soka.
win.
I tell you, great performance by Caruso.
Absolutely.
That was a great match in my opinion. I think that they both had their really, really strong moments. I think that Anthony ended up with a lot more top control.
Pound division under purple belt regulations.
We're going to purple.
First competitor approaching the blue corner at this time. Here is Eric Rodriguez.
From Illinois, Chicago.
Oh, this is the guy from Illinois.
Yes, EMT.
He might
Okay.
be the first guy that took a flight to get here, probably.
He might.
That's how you know you're really branching out with this.
Yeah.
Right.
He's also our first EMT. I think he wants to tap his opponent and then patch him up after, make sure he's okay, maybe take his vitamin.
Well, he's giving the two cage-side docs a break after.
Yeah, there you go.
He's got it, don't worry.
Let me tell you something. I have the utmost respect for EMTs. I was able
Absolutely.
to get EMT certified through my job. I had to do a ride-along, and I said, I can't believe what you guys go through.
And
It
it's
was insane.
every single day.
Every day, every hour. And you start in
And now
Sunset
his
Park,
opponent makes
Brooklyn.
his
You're in
way
the Bronx
to
in
the
an
red
hour.
corner, Doug Z.
And now on the other end, we got a New Jersey State police officer, New Jersey State
Oh, here we
trooper.
go.
Wow. These guys are sharp, man. If you ever get pulled over by these guys,
They don't care whose card you have.
Listen, I'm on the job, and I would see any state trooper and
Yeah.
immediately start getting anxious.
Yeah.
Immediately.
yeah, you got to make sure you got your documentation's on point. But let's give a big shout out to
Introducing
them.
first, competing out of the blue corner, from Chicago, Illinois.
Wow.
Representing Superior Ambulance, 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, Eric Rodriguez.
Now, do you think all that tape is setting up a bullseye for
His
his
opponent, competing out of the red corner,
It's a good
from Monica
question.
Hill, New Jersey. Representing New Jersey
If I see that, I might be
State
looking
Police.
ankle lock right
Standing
away.
6 feet
Well, they're
tall,
purple belt now. I
weighing
think
in
they
at
can do heel hooks even.
166
Right.
pounds, Doug Z.
It's like the old knee sleeve trick.
Yeah,
Put the knee sleeve on one of them, but it's actually your good knee.
it's actually a good knee. Right.
Never let them know your next move.
Nope. And this is starting out pretty aggressive.
Coming
these guys
in
aren't.
heavy.
These guys are coming for it. That's a beautiful. that was a beautiful takedown, but he's got to keep that top control. You can get the takedown, but you can't let your body weight go.
Good recovery. Looks like he's trying to lock up a full guard, maybe, or now he's
Yeah.
in a knee shield. Or, yeah,
He's
now
definitely locking up the full guard. Now, if I'm Eric, I'm not letting him even settle into his guard. It's nonstop, and vice versa, messing with the balance from your guard.
Right, standing up right away.
Yep, he's standing up. And the same thing with Doug. I'm not letting them settle, getting comfortable sitting in my guard, waiting for them to explode. I got to mess with their balance.
And the urgency is here from both guys. And, wow.
Absolutely, they came to play. They really came to play. Ref Kenny's on top of the action here.
Doesn't look like it's under the chin yet.
No, it's definitely across the mouth. It's not under the chin. He's going to want to bridge in. You're limited in that spot by the cage. It kind of sucks a little bit, but he's got to work on getting his shoulders to the floor if he can. You know, keep that chin tucked.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to fight the hands right now, doing the right thing with the hips.
He's trying to fight off those hooks.
Ooh, he's really going for it right now, arching his back.
Now, sometimes it hurts more sometimes it hurts more being on the jaw. It really does.
Yeah, I can see
It
him
sucks.
wincing a little bit, but he's hanging tough.
And we have a tap. Eric Rodriguez from Chicago.
Great performance.
Comes with the choke.
Very exciting match.
That was-
Man, that felt like it was 10 minutes. I think only a minute flew by.
I almost forgot I was commentating. I was like hypnotized. And again, the fact that these guys are first responders, you know.
To be doing this part-time and, like,
yikes.
coming in here with excellent technical jiu-jitsu.
By way of rear naked choke, out of the blue corner, Eric Rodriguez.
And these guys were scrappy. They were game. They had a lot. They had in that match. They really had a lot of scrambles.
Listen, both guys traveled far. This guy came from Chicago, Illinois.
He's like, I didn't come for nothing.
Right.
Our next contest takes place under blue belt regulations.
We are back to blue belt.
Super heavyweight division.
And I believe Ryan
First
Hansen.
competitor making his way to the blue corner.
This is his second match tonight.
Ryan Hansen.
That's right. He's the one that he's doing 2 matches, right?
This is his second one.
And this is his second one?
Yeah, he was first match up.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go? And now he's going against Billy Yates. This is some big boys.
And Ryan, what a great guy. We had him on the podcast. Super chill from upstate New York.
Oh, awesome.
Just a great aura about him. You could tell from the walkout song.
He's mellow. He's chilling. He's doing this all for fun and, again, just to bring awareness.
His opponent making his way to the red corner, Billy Yates.
Loud pop from the crowd right now from
Yeah.
Billy. A lot of supporters.
These men are so large.
Oh my goodness.
Like, these are the kind of guys you see in the absolute division. The absolute division, and you're like, yeah, I'm good. Again, good sportsmanship, getting the crowd amped up.
And look at Ryan smiling. He's here for
He's just happy to be here. Happy to be
First, out of the blue corner, from Warwick, New York, representing Greenwood Lake Police Department, 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 226 pounds, Ryan Hansen. His opponent, competing out of the red corner, from Staten Island, representing the NYPD.
Staten Island here, you know it's gonna be a rowdy crowd.
It's gonna be
I heard Staten Island, I said, oh, okay.
Now the posse makes sense.
Now it all makes sense.
Pounds. Here is the Turkish Rhino, Billy
Turkish
Yates.
Rhino. What a nickname, I have to say. And listen, if people are watching at home right now or you're watching the recording, do not sleep on Ryan Hansen. His first match was incredible. This guy has old man strength like you wouldn't believe.
Old man strength. You got to watch out for that old man strength.
Oh, yeah.
And old lady strength, too. You'd
Absolutely.
be surprised,
It's
man.
a real thing.
We are going.
Coming in
There
heavy.
we go. He's going. Tried to pull a little guard there, it looked like. Got that. Again, it goes back to you have to watch where you're shifting your weight. If you're too far over your opponent, you're going to get rolled. It doesn't matter how good you are and how much you weigh.
And it looks like he's trying to set up the same sweep he was doing in his first match, but he's got the cage right there.
Having the cage that can really block and limit you. You know, not even just for your sweeps, but, you know, advancing your position.
Absolutely. Looking composed from the bottom, though.
Definitely composed. It's got to be hard for him to try and hip escape out from there to get that knee in, just because the cage, again, is there. So he's probably trying to weigh out his options of which way he can move and try to manipulate the situation to create more space for himself so that he can advance a little bit more forward and try to work his bottom.
Yeah, because some of the options are taken away, especially for Billy. Like, he can't go north-south right now because he's going right into the cage.
Exactly. You know, now he's in a position where Ryan could try to hip escape from here.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the
But it looks like we're going to get reset.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Listen, if I'm Ryan, I'm happy with that reset starting.
Absolutely. That top pressure has got to be. I'm looking at that shoulder pressure and my TMJ's flaring up.
Listen, from the Turkish Rhino.
From the Turkish Rhino. That's the Turkish TMJ right there. He is framing. Ryan's framing. He's doing a good job. He really wants to try and get that left knee in if he can. Create some kind of knee shield. Again, just create the space.
Yeah, it looks like Billy might be looking for a reaction from him to be able to advance.
Billy's also got to watch it because Billy is leaving a lot of space coming up that high with his base.
Yep, I can see
You know,
that
I understand
right now.
he wants to go for the submission, but
yeah, like
again,
look, a lot of space right now, and he
there's a
almost got that
lot
look
of
back.
space. You're leaving a lot of room for, you know, Ryan to actually work. Just like that, you know. He's checking. He's doing the right thing. He's checking the hip. He's progressing to north-south.
So now he's got
I
the
think
space
he's got
for
a choke.
north-south. Looking for north-south. Almost went to like a modified scarf hold position right there. I'm not even sure.
I don't even know. Yeah. And we're back into that side control.
Listen, Ryan gritting it through right now. Tough guy.
He is, and let me tell you, he's doing all the right things. He's creating his frames. He's protecting his arm. I would just like to see him try to utilize a hip escape, considering that Billy is up so high.
Yes, he's leaving a lot of space, like you said.
Leaving a lot of space, you know. Don't worry about that. Don't really worry about that arm. Suck that elbow in nice and tight. He looks like he's going for Americana.
Yeah, it does. See, I couldn't tell if he's trying to focus on like that knee and elbow connection right there because he was lifting that leg up almost like he wanted to slide it in because he was.
But now he's got to worry.
Space.
He's got to protect his arm.
Yep,
But at the same time, if I'm Billy, I'm going, which it looks like he's going. I'm working towards that mount. As my coach Matt always says, position before submission.
Right. Don't jump the gun.
Yeah, you don't want to go for a half-ass submission. You know, get the position, get settled, and make it clean.
Especially if you got a guy who's really trying to escape right now. Like he's putting in a lot of work to escape.
Yeah, he's not making it easy. That is on. That looks like that's on, and that is tight, and
he's still gritting it out.
And he is still grinding. He's trying to trap his leg. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Ryan's as tough as they come.
Ryan is tough, but you want to know what they're right now. It looks like he's all right. He's doing. It kind of looks like it's okay.
And look, he
he's
lets
out.
it go.
Jesus.
My goodness. Got to give these guys credit.
I mean, that is absolutely wild because that was definitely on, and that looked tight.
That was intense. I'm not even there. I want to tap.
Right. And again with Billy, it goes, he's going for the submission again, but really what he should be focusing on is freeing that leg that he has locked down in the half guard. But he
ends up getting the tap. This is a good performance.
That was
Ryan Hansen, all smiles. Just happy to be here, man.
Again, happy to be here. The camaraderie, it's always there in the jiu-jitsu community. It's a beautiful thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by way of Americana, out of the red corner, the Turkish Rhino, Billy Ates.
I still can't get over that, the Turkish Rhino.
The Turkish
incredible
Rhino.
nickname. And listen, his second match of the night, too.
Yeah. And we have a shirt off.
Oh, yep, there we go. Well, he's not the first, he's the second. Throwing the shirt to the crowd.
That's okay. For the fans.
Yeah.
It's for the fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, Heroes on the Mat 2 continues with our next contest under blue belt regulations in the 225-pound division. First competitor approaches the blue corner at this time. Here's Alex Mejia.
Turn him okay, he's into a nightclub right now.
Okay, he's always a nightclub.
I'm taking a look at the crowd.
I think it's because Staten Island's here.
Yeah, yep, for sure.
Staten Island, don't come for me.
His opponent making an approach to the red corner, Jared Ridges.
Looking at this matchup right now, looks like Jared definitely has the height advantage.
Definitely a lot of length, especially with those legs. They're not something I would want to be trying.
Out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, representing the NYPD.
All right.
6 feet, 2 inches tall.
Got a soft spot for NYPD.
12 pounds, Alex Mejia. His opponent, out of the red corner, from Brooklyn, now residing in Wyandanch, representing the Nassau County Police Department. 6 feet, 6 inches tall, weighing 210 pounds, Jared Ridges.
I'm conflicted right now. I used to work in the NYPD. I currently work in Nassau County. I don't know who to vote for. I got to stay
Oh
with
man,
the
you're
commentate.
definitely like.
I'm having a very big internal conflict right now. I'm excited though.
That's all right. I'm the swing vote, and I'm going NYPD. Shooting for the single. Nice.
Right in on that too.
And then we have a guard pull. Again, those are legs so long I wouldn't want them wrapped around.
Yeah, that's
going to be a pain in the ass.
I would be very cautious right here, especially if he starts slipping to like a high guard.
Even if he starts trying to, you know, stretch him out and just really play with his balance.
Yeah, definitely. He's got the length there. He could do it.
And the nice thing is, he's not letting him, Jared isn't letting him settle, which is what I was saying in the match earlier. You know, he's playing with his balance, he's grabbing his hands, he's trying to throw him off, and now you can see, and he's really going, you know, he's looking to see what his options are based on how Alex is reacting.
Yeah, he's staying active right now. I saw he slipped in like that underscoop on the leg over there.
Yep. He's definitely looking for like a pendulum sweep. Now he's trying to go for the scissor sweep.
Wow, goes right in.
Opens his guard and he's, you know, gives up his back, but there
wow,
you go.
beautiful.
Oh,
he timed that. He's tucked his head just as he was about to roll. Beautiful
that was
fight
beautiful.
IQ.
Beautiful. That comes with time and mat sensitivity, you know.
Definitely. But good
Alex has great control and great awareness. You know, where him and where his opponent are ending up.
Yeah, it looks like he's just a microsecond ahead.
You know, he goes from back to mount to back, and he's really doing these transitions smoothly and with intention and committing to them.
Yes. Really focusing on that position before submission like you were saying earlier.
Absolutely. So now we're dealing with a little bit of an open guard situation here.
Staple in that leg there, I see.
Yeah. Got to pin that down.
Standing up, goes for the ankle hook right away.
Now, do those count as knee sleeves or are those thigh highs?
That is a great question.
We'll let you at home decide.
I feel like for any other person, that would be a full leg sleeve, but for Jared,
it's an ankle brace.
Yeah, it's an ankle brace.
And again, ending up, you know, by the cage, it really is going to limit Jared's options as to where he can take his opponent. You can see he's looking around like,
yeah,
where am I going to take
if
this?
He's going to break him down. You see him looking around right now. It looks like he's... And he's away from his corner, too. All right, ref doing the right thing, resetting it.
Yeah, Kenny's good like that, I have to say.
Absolutely. He's been great all night.
Don't tell him that, though. Again, neither one of them is letting the other settle, and I think that that's throwing kind of both of them a little bit for a loop. Jared trying to work something out here, trying to get that high guard up.
Yep.
Alex again, good awareness. Oh,
Looks like
he's
he's
going
trying
for
to
that
shoot.
triangle.
Oh, yeah.
It's not quite locked up yet.
Going to say he's going to have to use those legs at some
Alex
point.
could circle himself out from there if he's got to pin that leg. You can't let him settle in there. See, Alex needs to stay active. He needs to be moving. Really pinning that leg, trying to circle out.
Now, if you're Jared, that scoop right there is what you want to do, right? Keep
Absolutely.
that angle.
Absolutely, it limits the range of motion for the opponent. And that's what you kind of don't want to do, is lean into this choke. And we have a tap there. That was a beautiful triangle, and I have to say that was a beautiful setup. That match was really great. That was a fun one to watch. Again, a lot of back and forth.
Both guys doing the right thing.
transitions.
Yeah.
That was another fun one, for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by way of triangle choke, out of the red corner, Jared Ridges.
And I'm looking on the card. Do we actually have a female match?
Our next contest takes place in the
We
200
did early, I
division
believe.
of
We have
World
another one coming up.
Regulations.
Oh, nice.
First competitor approaching the blue corner at this time, Steve Tria.
Casey Heron and Danae Appel. Now this should be an exciting match. I know we have a Nassau County local, and then we have Alex Rogers, who's a Navy SEAL.
The Navy SEALs.
Oh yeah.
To me, that's the toughest of the tough of any branch of military, man.
And I believe he's another one that's going up twice again tonight. Yeah, he's on the card twice. So he's coming up now at match number 14, and he's match number 18.
Oh, God.
He was making a joke
His
before. He's like,
opponent
listen,
making
I'll
his
fight the
way
whole
to
card. It
red
doesn't
corner,
matter.
Alex Rogers.
And Steve, I spoke to him early. He was matched up with a different person. And then at the last second, completely game on, Joe calls him and says, hey, we had your old opponent pull out. Are you willing to? And he's like, I'll go up against anyone, you know, it doesn't matter. So both guys incredibly game.
It's all a good time.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, out of the blue corner, from East Quogue and representing the Nassau County Police Department. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 204 pounds, Steve Tria. And his opponent, competing out of the red corner, from Virginia Beach and representing the United States Navy, he stands 6 feet tall, weighing 210 pounds, Alex Rogers.
Another match I'm trying not to be biased for. We had Alex on the podcast. Steve works in my department. I've trained with Steve before. Solid competitor. And let's see what we're about to get into.
You always have to kind of go into these things unbiased because anything can happen.
Absolutely.
You know, and I've had people say to me, you know, jiu-jitsu is not real fighting. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, well, if people are
yes,
watching right now, and they've been watching for a while, you
Yeah.
could say.
Jiu-jitsu is real fighting. Someone trying to break you, literally. Really good. Really good top pressure. Not getting too high.
I was going to say, I haven't seen a lot of people pull guard tonight. But if it's part of their game, I've trained with Steve before. It is definitely part of his game, so I'd be interested to get into his mind to see what he's thinking right now. But like you said, Alex have very good top pressure.
What's your opinions on the guard parlors?
Pulling guard?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like to. I like to try to fight for the takedown, especially because if you land in a good position for a takedown, like you're almost there. You know, with pulling guard, unless you really train it and you're really good at it, maybe in the gi, I would, maybe pull guard more, but in no gi, it's tough.
It is tough. I find a lot of girls do it. Like when I go up against a lot of girls in some matches, they don't want to wrestle. They come in and they sit down.
Yeah, and a lot of jiu-jitsu schools, a lot of gyms, you see it notoriously, they don't really train the takedowns that much. I mean,
they don't.
There's a lot of gyms out here, especially on the island, heavy wrestling, heavy with judo, and I kind of like that school of thought where it's like you should really fight for the takedown.
Absolutely. The fight starts on the feet, ends on the ground.
Yes, that's 100%.
But he has got some heavy
I'm looking at it now.
Pressure.
It looks miserable.
It's not fun.
Steve retaining guard for the most part, but I mean that does not look fun.
There comes a point when sometimes you got to cut your losses and go plan B.
Yeah, you got to make something work.
Because it looks like Alex going for like a knee. Well, he looked like he had a knee cut, and that did not look like it tickled.
Yeah,
sure.
It didn't look fun.
Went for the knee bar. He's going for that knee bar. Doesn't quite have it. He's got to bring his hips lower onto the knee.
Yeah, I can't tell if he's past the knee right now or if he still has the...
He kind of wants his crotch like right where the quad meets that top of the knee.
Okay.
Other than that, he doesn't have it. He still doesn't. Now he's going to try and transition probably to some sort of ankle lock, other leg lock, heel hook.
His ribs are heavy on those toes right now for the heel hook.
Yeah, that heel hook that heel hook was on.
That was on 100%. Once I saw those ribs give that heavy pressure into the toes, you could tell.
Absolutely. And again, that was a clean heel hook.
Yes, yeah, that was. And you could tell Steve respected it too. He said, "Yep, I'm good."
There's some things that just aren't worth fighting out of. And if someone has a heel hook on you, again, cut your losses.
And credit to Alex too for not cranking it, because you see in some matches guys crank heel hooks.
The winner of this contest by way
for their
of
$3 plastic medal.
Out of the red corner, Alex Rogers.
There's time and place for things like that. This isn't, Worlds. This isn't the Pans.
Right.
This is Heroes on the Mat. It's here for a good time. Again, showcase all of our service people. Everybody knows that we all got to go to work tomorrow.
Right.
Their opponents got to go to work, save other lives. You're not trying to break their knee.
Yeah,
our first competitor makes his way to the blue corner at this time. Here is Dan Gavigan.
Another familiar name. I believe he was on Heroes on the Mat 1, coming back for an appearance for Heroes on the Mat 2.
I missed Heroes on the Mat, the first one, and I'm so glad that I'm here and actually doing commentary with you guys. I love it. It's even better than I thought.
This caught fire immediately. I think
it's amazing.
When Joe made one Instagram page, and you can tell when something catches momentum.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, we've got people coming from Chicago.
His opponent approaching the
That's how you know.
We've got people really coming in.
Grillo.
It's a beautiful thing.
And the first event of its kind, too. I don't know of any other first responder or military-only matchup where you have the type of matchups like this, where people who do have to go to work tomorrow are competing with just the same.
Yeah. Oh, we got another. Is this another Soka guy? Ooh.
I believe so, yes, yep.
Introducing first, competing out of the blue corner, from Belmore, Long Island, New York, representing the Suffolk County Police Department, standing 5 feet, 11 inches tall, weighing 188 pounds, Dan Gavigan. His opponent competing out of the red corner. From Wantagh, Long Island, New York.
Got a
Representing New York City Probation. 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing 188 pounds, Rich Grillo.
Both these guys look so game right now.
Oh yeah, they're ready. You can tell just
like
by the handshake.
Oh, they're ready. They're fired up.
The handshake was almost an arm wrestle right there.
Right? Nice hand fighting going on, jockey for position
definitely.
on the head, the arm.
Both guys smooth, composed.
Looks like he went to shoot. Little arm drag action. I'm kind of really enjoying this hand fighting. I haven't seen a lot of it this far
Very
yet.
good. And circling too, I can't tell if one of the guys are doing it on purpose in order to stay in the middle and not go towards the cage. But good IQ nonetheless.
Yeah, good spatial awareness. Shoots for the double. Is he gonna get that?
Solid running the double.
And he ends up in the guard.
He cut that corner on the double
Gavigan.
perfectly.
He did. He really cut that nice.
But now landing in full guard, so let's see what he can work out from full guard.
And Gavigan's not letting him settle. He's really messing with his balance, pulling him forward and, you know, trying to trap his hands.
Breaking his posture a lot, I see. Yeah, absolutely.
If I'm Grillo, I'm trying to get my knees almost under his hips to control his hips.
Mm-hmm.
You know, take that little bit away.
Almost like what he's doing right now, but he's got it with the one knee.
Yeah, he's got to work on his posture. He's got to get those knees under, posture all the way up. And, you know, sometimes that's enough. You know, the knees in the lower back or, you know, under the butt of your opponent is enough to, you know, get them to open up. But here we have a beautiful sweep, not accepting it. Good attempt, though.
And he caught that elbow, too, that post.
He's got to watch now for this Kimura.
Looking to his corner for advice.
He's stuck in it. He's hiding it. He's grabbing the inside of his thigh. Definitely grabbing it. But he's got to work from here. He can't just hang out here and, you know.
Oh, he almost had it. He almost had it.
Now that guard's open, you know.
That's a good observation, too, yeah.
Sometimes we get so worried about, you know, the submission, we forget that, you know, the way out is.
Forget about the
right
opportunity
there.
to pass is right there.
Correct.
Yeah. And he ends up letting it go.
So, yeah, so if I'm Grillo, I'm actually doing exactly what he's doing, kind of stacking him and then bringing my knees under his hips so that he can't move them.
Yeah, it looked like he had his knees a little bit farther away. He almost wanted to walk them up, as like you're saying, right? Even go for a log splitter. It sucks.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't know I'm a female, but it definitely sucks for the men.
Yeah, well, I can tell you. I can tell you, it's not pleasant. But Dan, again, keep breaking his posture really well.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Sometimes you worry about the taller, lankier opponents, and then you realize sometimes, you know, they're taller. They are easier to break their posture.
Yes, yeah. Legs are open now again. Oh, see, I couldn't tell from the angle, but it looked like he had a deep overhook on his left arm.
Yeah, it's tough. It's kind of frustrating. I can't see the other side. He might be looking to come around and take the back, though.
Yeah, I could see him. He might be thinking about it. You're right. Still keeping his posture down really well.
Yeah, he's really got to.
Got that underhook looking almost like a shoulder crunch right there.
You know, Grillo's really got to. He's got to posture up. You know, that's exactly the way he's doing it now. Chest up towards the ceiling.
Now, do you think he might be hesitant because before when he stood up, he ended up almost getting swept? He retained it, was able to get back into full guard, but you think that's like a hesitancy thing?
He doesn't necessarily have to stand up, but when you're kneeling and you're in someone's guard, you want to have the active toes. You want to have your chest up towards the ceiling. It makes for a stronger posture, harder for them to break. You know, and then people will normally result to opening their guard to
like
try
we saw
and work.
once or twice already.
Correct.
He opened his guard. Yes.
Correct.
Might be searching for another Kimura.
It looks like it.
Yep.
He's looking for limbs, and he's
Good
going for that
headbutt.
sweep, but Grillo's not accepting it,
Wow,
man.
yeah.
And now he can start to work and try and work past that leg.
Which is what he's doing right now. Looks like he's trying to pass. Tough position. Gets out of it, though.
Gets out of it, and we're back in guard.
Into full guard.
I'm thinking a little adrenaline dump.
I was going to say, it
Little
looks like
bit.
it might be a little bit from the beginning.
Yeah, been there.
I could feel the lactic acid from here.
Right.
10 seconds left.
Which way do you think this one's going to go?
I don't know. I think I might have to give it to Dan, mainly because he was
Yeah.
been active with the Kimura attempts. But you can't take away from Grillo.
And that beautiful takedown.
Absolutely,
I mean, that was gorgeous.
yeah. And you know what? I forgot about it until you mentioned it.
Yeah,
With a very good double leg in the beginning.
absolutely.
A very even matchup.
And he didn't accept any of those sweeps
Yes,
either.
and he-
you know, the
he's doing the
sweep
right
attempts were there, but he did not accept.
I'd be interested. to
Ladies and
see who this
gentlemen, the
goes
winner
to.
of this contest, out of the red corner, Rich Grillo.
And you know what? You were exactly right about his performance. You're 100% right.
He got that takedown, didn't accept anything.
Our next contest here at Heroes on the Mat 2 takes place in the 150-pound division under blue belt regulations. Our
believe
first
this is the
competitor
second female
makes her way to
matchup.
the blue corner at this time. Here is Casey Hera.
I love a good girl fight.
Oh man, the first female match before, packed with action.
Oh, I love it.
Absolutely packed with action.
You know, and people can argue with me all they want. Women doing jiu-jitsu and men doing jiu-jitsu is two
Her
totally
opponent
different
approaching the
animals.
red corner at this time.
Totally
Here
different.
is Danae Appel.
Danae, part of the Shark Tank Mafia. They came in heavy today, I think, with like 7 or 8 competitors.
Yeah. Oh, and both these girls look like they're ready to have fun.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, out of the blue corner, from East Patchogue, Long Island, New York, representing the Nassau County Police Department, 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 144 pounds, Casey Hera. Her opponent, competing out of the red corner, from Mays Landing, New Jersey, representing the United States Marine Corps, 5 feet
Female
10
Marine, I'll
inches
take
tall, weighing 146 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Danae Appel.
Based on both these girls' credentials, I would not want to meet them in a dark alley.
No, definitely
No,
not.
thank you.
And I think Danae's a mother of 4 too.
Jesus Christ. She's got Marine strength, jiu-jitsu strength,
Oh my
and
goodness, yeah.
mom strength. No, thank you.
Not a good combination to go up against.
I might have her walk me to my car later. She'll probably walk you to your car.
Yeah, 100%.
Both trying to break each other down, break the posture, come going with the hand fighting.
I see Casey pulling on that collar tie heavy.
Heavy. She's got to be careful with that, though.
Yeah, because she's putting a lot of weight on her back feet, on her heels.
Yeah, she can easily get a number of things. Ankle pick, duck unders. Nice snap down attempt.
Yeah.
You know? Going for a little bit of an arm drag, and she gets
yeah,
it. Okay.
Getting to take that into full guard, though, but... Ooh, she's definitely making that grueling right now. I can see that stack.
She's looking for that arm. Looking for that arm.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
That's my move. That's why I know.
Yeah. I didn't even catch it. You said it. I was like, oh, wow, look at that.
That's one of my favorites. Casey's doing a really good job keeping this posture, you know, broken and keeping her guessing. She's got that arm trapped, you know.
I was going to say, yeah, and this does not look fun when she's stacking her like that.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, keeping the posture down, looking to try to scoop that leg a little bit.
She's really going for those arms. She's doing the right thing. She's got to, you know, break that posture. There you go. And it's there. Like, that arm is there if she wants it.
Both corners trying to bring in their own advice on what to do.
Yeah, I mean, Casey's guard is tight.
Yeah, it looks like she might have been looking for that underhook for a second, but she's keeping it tight to her ribs.
She is. And Danae's is doing good. She's not really giving her much room to work. You know, even though her posture is broken, she's staying tight. But at some point, you know, Casey's going to want to open up that guard and really go for it.
I was going to say, yeah, she's going to have to make something happen, it looks like.
Either go for one of those arms, come out, take the back, you know.
Especially now, too, with a little bit of fatigue. The guard passing might not be as fast as in the beginning.
Right there. And she's got that arm right there. If she wants to go for that arm bar, absolutely, it's there all day.
Oh, yeah, she's making that stack miserable.
Yeah. It's beautiful pressure.
Absolutely.
It sucks.
It does not look fun. But she does slide her head out. She's doing the right thing. Ooh, yikes, yeah.
Yeah, that's a crappy position to be in.
Yeah. Tough grit from both of them.
Absolutely.
I gotta tell you.
Absolutely.
He's isolating
Casey's got to trust, open her guard, and let it go. Danae sees the opening in that guard, and here we go. But she looks like she's going for a knee bar. Not quite. It's not quite there. She's going for the knee bar. It's under the arm.
Oh, she ends up tapping there.
That looked tight.
Great match.
That looked tight. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. A lot of opportunities there. A lot of good positions.
That knee bar looked tight at the end. She was very deep in on the hips right there.
It did. And that's what I was saying, I think, with the
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, by way of
Anthony and Nick's match.
and the red corner, Danae Appel.
You know, that they had to slide their hips down right to where the quad almost meets the knee. And then they ended up transitioning into an ankle lock from there, but we saw kind of textbook how that's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, takes place in the 200-pound division under purple belt regulations. First competitor making his way to the blue corner, here is Dylan Rankin.
I'm biased on this one. Dylan trains at Law, which is my...
Does he? Okay, yeah.
It's my sister's school. Like, it's Sarah Longo.
Yeah, you see me.
That's Longo's.
Aljamain here today, yeah.
Not only is Dylan game, but he came with good hair.
Yeah, I was gonna
He came with good hair. He did his hair for this.
Best hair of the night, I gotta say.
Special award. Looking like a blonde Clark Kent.
His opponent making his way to the red corner, Francis Bazile.
Francis looked like he had a good sweat going on, a good warm-up.
I'm excited for this one.
This looks like it's going to be a great matchup.
I remember Dylan as a white belt when he just started.
Really?
He had a phenomenal wrestling background, actually coached wrestling also. You know, phenomenal wrestling background, had to just hone him in on his jiu-jitsu, but I remember him as a white belt, you know? He's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in your life.
Heavy bass on this walkout music right now.
Right?
Chair shaking.
200-pound division contest. First, out of the blue corner, from Stony Brook, Long Island, New York, representing the Suffolk County Police Department, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 198 pounds, Dylan Rankin. His opponent, competing out of the red corner, from Riverhead, Long Island, New York, representing the United States Marine Corps, 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 205 pounds, Francis the Tank Bazile.
Both guys friendly exchange in the beginning.
Looks like it's going to be fun. They're here to have fun. If Dylan's hair stays in place, he definitely wins a special award. And there we go. I told you.
Wow, right.
He's got that strong wrestling. But we're going to move it to the middle. Rightfully so.
You can tell the good stance.
And we have a little bit of a guard pull there.
Okay. Moves him over to his corner. Very smart IQ.
Casual.
Yeah, very casual.
Very
just walks him over.
casual.
No big deal. Keeping good posture.
He's doing that Marab Devashwali.
Yes.
Everyone's inspired.
That's so funny.
Everyone's inspired. Looks like we're going for a little bit of a knee bar. Dylan, really good awareness.
Yeah, I got to tell you, great attempt. He really went for it. Granby rolling out. Right back into full guard.
Yeah. Francis is he's scrappy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a great exchange right now.
Yeah.
He wasn't afraid to go for it. You see a lot of
Absolutely
hesitation
not.
in
And
some
I'm
other matches.
And Dylan's pressure is heavy. You know, he's not a.
It doesn't look light. I'll tell you that much.
He's a gentle giant, just not when he's not when he's competing.
Those are always the best type of people to train with, too.
Absolutely.
Like, can turn it off, can turn it on, depending on who they're going with. And those are the people you learn from the most.
Absolutely. And Francis is keeping him busy. You know, he's giving him stuff to think about. He's going for the leg, he's going for the arm, he's trying to break the posture.
Yep.
And Dylan's just really staying heavy, worrying about passing that guard. We'll settle for a half guard. And a full
right
mount.
Into full mount.
Beautiful.
Very nice transition into the full mount.
Francis has to be careful there. He's risking giving up his back, and Dylan, that's kind of what Dylan wants. Dylan's going to end up pushing his weight to the point where he ends up giving up his back. He's not going to have a choice.
Yeah, you can see he's got the gift wrap on that side. Now, if you're Dylan, you want to get your chest maybe behind the tricep, you think? Or, like, what do you think his move should be?
It's hard for me to see, especially now, because they've just turned.
The position's just changed, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the gift wrap. I'd probably mess with, you know, the balance and shift my weight around a little bit and try to isolate the arm a little bit more. Really put my hips down, drive my hips down into them. Beautiful.
Yeah,
He looks like he's going for a head and arm.
Amazing training.
And that looks like it's on.
That looks very
And we
deep,
have the tap. That was beautiful.
Right into the tap.
He windshield wipers that leg right over.
Windshield
That
wiper.
was smooth.
Very smooth.
That was smooth. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that was a very smooth transition.
I trained with Dylan over at Longo's, and I think now he's with Freedom Jiu-Jitsu, and they're also a really great bunch of guys over there too. You know, his jiu-jitsu has come a very, very long way, and not for nothing, Francis is scrappy. I was not expecting him to be that scrappy and hard, as you know, hard to grab for Dylan.
And great retention back into the full guard.
Absolutely.
Did like that little bit of a Granby roll. Had no hesitation.
No hesitation. He kept him guessing, going for the legs, the arms, breaking the posture, going for arm drags, all these things.
And look at the hair. Come on.
And Dylan gets the. Doubt he'll see it. He's not even aware.
Side choke. Out of the blue corner, Dylan Rankin.
So funny.
It's so funny. I saw Dylan was competing. And I was like, oh, you're competing? He goes, yeah. I was like, oh, I'm commentating. He goes, yeah, say nice things about me. It'll cost you a PBA card.
It'll cost you a PBA card. Exciting match all around.
Yeah. It was literally nonstop from the minute they.
Yeah, action and no hesitation from each guy.
I'm just still laughing at the Marab where he just picks him up and he
just walks him nonchalantly.
Right, like I thought he was going to tuck him in too. He put him down so gently.
Next matchup, I think we have Alex Rogers coming up again.
Again.
Oh, a little bit of an intermission here, I see.
Ladies and gentlemen, during this brief intermission, we'd like to welcome Leanne Simonson, Brian Simonson Foundation, as we present the award for community service to Chris Cole, who unfortunately could not be here today due to injury. However, from Black Hole Jiu-Jitsu, accepting on behalf of Chris Cole, the Community Service Award, here is Mike Alessi.
So Chris is actually on the phone. He couldn't be here tonight. What do you want to say, Chris? Chris says thank you. He's sorry he couldn't be here to receive the award tonight. Thank you, everybody, for their service.
Not me.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen. The Brian Simonson Award for Community Service presented to Chris Cole, accepted by Mike Alessi of Black Hole Jiu-Jitsu. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Portello Financial Group, please welcome to the cage, Joe Portello. Mr. Portello will be drawing our 50-50 raffle ticket. $390 will go to the winner. Is that black?
Robert Land?
They're here. Call the number out.
All right. The winning phone number is 609-806-6697. Ticket number 172084, 172084. The winner is Robert Blum. Robert Blau, the winner of our 50-50 raffle, $390.
Who's the winner? There you go, bro. 20 goes to me.
Robert when he's not fighting.
Thank you. All right, that's it. Good. Sorry, I know that was a lot.
All right, so what do we do? Recommence? We gotta take a couple minutes? Or?
Take a couple minutes, I guess like 10 minutes.
The action at Heroes on the Mat 2 will continue after this brief intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, Heroes on the Mat 2 continues with the following 225-pound division contest taking place under purple belt regulations. Our first competitor about to approach the blue corner, here is Eric Shifter. His opponent making his way to the red corner, Alex Rogers. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors in this 225-pound division bout. First, out of the blue corner, from Wantagh, Long Island, New York, representing the Nassau County Police Department, 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 215 pounds, Eric Shifter. His opponent, competing out of the red corner, from Virginia Beach and representing the United States Navy, 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 210 pounds, Alex Rogers.
This is another one I got to stay unbiased for. Eric is defensive training tactics instructor for my job. Alex, got to know him well over the podcast when he when he was on it. It's going to be a tough one for me. Be a good match, though.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can't pick sides. I feel like because of his what he does at work, I think Eric's in a
peculiar situation right now.
Yeah, he's got to win this.
and Alex said on the podcast too, and he's like, and you know, once everybody finds out I'm a Navy SEAL, they always come after me. So he's like, I'll be ready.
Yeah. It's like all on the line, like who gets to go to work tomorrow and not get made fun of.
Right, exactly. Some heavy hand fighting right now.
Yeah, really. It's more than a biff. But he's really playing with that head control.
Yeah.
You know, these guys are 225, but they are solid.
I was just gonna say, these guys are solid men right now.
Like that's why neither one of them is moving, because they're both built like brick houses.
Yeah,
they're like not moving.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, both really good posture.
And the pummeling is
it's grueling.
It is. But they're in it. They're going for it. little snap down on the
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
I feel like they're both getting a little frustrated now. And
Oh, yeah, you can see Eric putting on a little bit of a show.
there we go.
Oh,
and
wow.
shoots for a takedown.
Good
Look,
shoot.
it gives them something to think about.
Absolutely.
They're really getting into this now.
Oh, yeah, I think he's
No
getting
guard
all
pullers
tired.
here.
Yeah, no, definitely no guard pulling here. Walking them back, maybe a little bit tired now after that. I mean, it's not something to take lightly, the heavy hand fighting like that. It gets tired.
Not at all. And jocking on your neck like that and controlling your posture that way, that takes a toll where you're just dead to rights sometimes.
Yeah. Looked like he almost had a single there for a second, but he was keeping that underhook high.
Yeah. And this is where things like even judo comes in handy with the jiu-jitsu. You know, you're talking about like the distance between each other's hips and stepping through and
Foot sweeps. And
foot
yeah,
sweeps,
yeah.
you know, trips.
Oh, yeah, this pummeling and these collar ties are
It just
grueling.
looks, someone's coming out with a black eye.
Absolutely.
I'm scared it's going to be me.
Yeah, yeah, they're going to fly through the cage.
Fly through the cage.
I was going to say, is this cage 30 right now? Like,
I don't think so. It's already curved.
and even for just hand fighting, it's still exciting.
Yeah, it really is. You know, and they're grinding for that head position.
Yeah.
They're going. I mean, like they're going for it.
But it's like you said before, both guys are just built very, very stocky, very strong, because they're not giving up their position.
Strong centers of gravity over here.
Yeah.
You know, they're going.
Oh,
It's getting a little dirty in here. We're getting a little forearms across the face.
Yeah, you can see it. And if you're watching at home right now, a deep shoot on a double leg, pulling up to a single leg. Trying to keep his posture, ends up bringing it down, but stands up right away. Wow, look at this. Amazing. Ends up retaining a little bit of a guard here. But he's in a tough spot right now. He's got heavy pressure on the top, Alex. Heavy pressure on the top. Looks like he's trying to stretch that leg out. Opens up the legs, trying to make something happen. Almost in like a three-quarter guard position right now. Ooh, and Alex ends up getting into the full mount. But Eric with a lot of urgency right now trying to get out. Ends up taking it back.
Hooks in.
Yeah, here's 300. Yeah, 300.
Oh, man, he lost that chest-to-back connection almost.
It's all right. I just lost that $300.
Oh, look at it, making it grueling.
Oof. It's the hand across the face.
Yeah.
We're lucky there's no more fish hooks.
Yeah.
Oh.
One of the earlier
There
matches.
we go.
that- wow,
Turns into
turns
him.
it around.
Nice. Really nice.
Man, that was hard for Eric. He's a savage, man.
I'm telling you, these guys came to play.
I mean, you got one, and I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, Eric, I'm sorry if you're listening, but pretty sure amateur or pro MMA had a couple of fights here at Mulcahy's too, but I mean, Alex coming in strong with a sick double leg before. Not making it easy at all, either of them.
Yeah, I mean, when you fight and when you do jiu-jitsu and all these other trainings, sometimes when you isolate just one of the arts, it's a game changer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you realize how difficult. You have more respect for it that way.
Look at this, almost trying to like snap his neck right there. My goodness.
I am so scared.
Guys are animals.
But this is good. This match is exciting.
This is a very exciting match.
It's really fun. We got some shoulder pressure. We have some strong frames.
10 seconds left. I don't know.
10 seconds left.
I don't know who I would give this to.
I don't either.
I mean, Alex did have full mount for a second there. Eric did recover, but he ended up maintaining the position.
Yeah.
What a great match.
That was great. Look at that camaraderie. Go icy next,
they had
boys.
a good time. Yeah, I'd be interested to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, out of the red corner, Alex Roger.
That makes sense.
He got the takedown, right?
Yeah, he got the takedown at the beginning.
That was fun, though.
Wow, great match.
Our next contest takes place in the 185-pound division under brown belt regulations. Our
Bring
first
on the
competitor making his way to the
brown
blue corner at this time, Sunder Singh.
I believe this was another last-minute matchup.
Sometimes those are the best ones.
Oh, yeah. Both guys, I spoke to them briefly, just incredibly game. They're like, yeah, whatever, we'll go with whoever.
Again, that's the nice thing about jiu-jitsu. You're just always ready. As long as you've been training, you're just always ready.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, well, I'll take a match, whatever. And if I'm not mistaken, both competitors represent the same department. So this should be a little interesting. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they're both Suffolk Sheriffs.
Huh.
His opponent making his way to the red corner at this time, Frank Messina.
Frank's another guy that's trained at Maxim before.
Maxim. They're good dudes over there. Miss those dudes.
Introducing you to the competitors in this 185-pound division contest taking place under brown belt regulations. First, out of the blue corner, from Punjab, India, representing Suffolk County Department of Corrections. He's 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 161 pounds. Here is the Punjabi menace, Sunder Singh.
Great nickname. Listen, it's not racist if he's the one who picked
him. Out of the red corner. Hailing from Ridge and representing the Suffolk County Sheriff's Office. 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 188 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Frank Messina.
Now the real question is, who has the best mustache?
Oh, the battle of the stash.
That is definitely it. Oh, they're smiling at each other. You know they've trained before, yeah. I'm pretty sure they've trained before together.
I'm excited for this, for the brown belt match.
Oh, yeah, this looks good.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Yep. Shooting in on a single quick.
I think they should be allowed to use the cage for a takedown. Just saying.
Yeah. It's happened a few times tonight where I'm like, I'm getting excited. I'm like, there's a reset.
That was beautiful.
Textbook.
Lands in guard. Take it.
Oh my goodness.
Passes the guard. Oof. But Sunder's doing a good job keeping that knee shield in. You know, not letting him settle into that side control.
Oh, he's like, yeah, get up. Come on. Oh, boy.
It's on.
Yeah, there were smiles at the beginning, but now you could tell they're getting a little serious.
He was zoned in.
Ooh, but a good snap down attempt. Ooh, that's heavy.
That's the
right
worst
there.
position. I actually
Yup.
hate that
Oh.
position.
It's
We're
like
going for
almost
are we going for flying submissions now? It's like the third time I've seen someone jump for something. And we're going to get a reset, just like you said. Have you competed before?
Here's on the mat 1.
Oh, my
And
God.
Before, back when I first got my blue belt, I went on a whole tear of the New York Open and this and that, but
Love
after
it.
the kids slowed it down, and Heroes on the Mat 1 is actually what got me really back into training.
That's awesome.
Ooh, yeah, miserable position.
Beautiful sprawl. Beautiful sprawl.
Yep. Ends up getting up. Stuffed that takedown.
A lot of up down this fight.
Yeah, definitely a demeanor change too.
Ooh.
Wow, again. I don't know what that snap was, but I
hope it. Well,
really hope it wasn't an ACL.
No, I think it was him. He went to shoot for his leg and slapped the side of his
Oh,
leg.
thank God. Okay.
So the worst case, he's getting a 5-star on his eye.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good sprawl again.
Beautiful sprawl.
Heavy. Looks like a flying guillotine attempt.
No, he's going for that back control.
Wow, look at this.
Hooks are
Staying
in.
heavy, shoves
Yep.
right off.
You got to be careful with jumping for the back like that.
That pass was so slick before.
100%.
He just slid right through. We got to remember, this is brown belt match, so I believe there's 7 or 8 minutes on the clock here.
That's right. They go longer.
And that's a long time to be wrestling like this.
And it's just shot after shot.
Yeah,
sprawl
yeah,
after
and they're
sprawl.
not stopping.
Not at all. Non-stop hand fighting.
Oh, yeah, see, a little bit of wall work would be nice.
Right? Give him some small gloves. No, wrong,
Yeah,
wrong thing. Wrong sport. Wrong sport.
It almost looks like it, though, when he was getting up there.
Yeah, right?
Wow, another deep shot.
That one looks like that one.
Looks like he might finish.
He's really driving for this one, and he finishes it. Good for him.
He's staying heavy. Looks like he has that knee shield position right now.
And good on Sunder for not, oof,
Yikes.
for not letting go of those legs. He really controlled him with those legs when, he was looking to disengage.
Yeah. And look at, you could tell the difference between the brown belt match. He's keeping his head really tight to his head.
But we got a
Ends up getting
tap.
tap. My goodness.
That was beautiful. Sunder really just controlled Frank's ankles, kept him on his back.
Yeah, I was going to say that back control was very, very
Beautiful.
tight. You could tell everything was like textbook. The chest, the back, keeping the head really tight.
Clean. Everything was nice.
Yes.
Clean technique.
And even the takedowns in the beginning from
Absolutely.
Frank
Non-stop.
Some solid double legs.
Non-freaking stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by way of rear naked choke, the Punjabi Menace, Sunder Singh.
Yeah, they're definitely friends.
Yeah.
They have a good
Always
group.
good sportsmanship.
Yeah, the Suffolk County Sheriff's Group, they have a good grappling group. A little bit of banter back and forth.
Yeah, really.
And next up, I believe this
Gentlemen,
might
our
be a
next
blue belt
contest
title
takes place
match,
in the
if I'm not
180-pound
mistaken.
division
That's
under
exciting.
blue belt regulations. First competitor approaching the blue corner at this time, Matt Brzezinski.
I'm really liking the walkout music.
Oh, yeah. Good choice.
I'm going to go fight someone in the parking lot after this.
Another familiar name, too. I believe he was on Heroes on the Mat 1. Very exciting match.
I love it. I love to see people returning. You know, that means you guys are they're doing something right over here.
His opponent making his way to the red corner, Randall Bisson. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, competing out of the blue corner, from Miller Place, representing the Suffolk County Police Department, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 176 pounds, here is Matt Brzezinski. And his opponent in this 180-pound division title contest, competing out of the red corner from Woodbridge, New Jersey, representing the Woodbridge Police Department, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 178 pounds, Randall Bisson.
Should be an interesting matchup. I'm looking at it right now. I think Matt in Heroes on the Mat 1 was heavy into ankle locks, and I see the person in Randall's corner was the guy earlier today that was, I believe, won by ankle lock or was shooting the ankle locks a lot.
I think you're right on that one.
So let's see what the game plan is here. I don't know. And a blue belt title match. This is like the like the worlds of the police department grappling.
They're really jockeying for that head control, that position. But you got to watch when your base is so far out from grabbing someone's head, you leave a lot of space.
Ooh, yeah.
We got the open guard of Matt.
He had that butterfly
and he's
hook.
going
Wow,
for
look
an
at that
armbar, and that looks like it is on.
That looks tight.
He's got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Now this is the
Oh,
problem.
yeah, that looks
That's
tight.
a tap.
Yep. I almost thought that was going to break.
Big wave of support.
Wow.
Big wave of support. That was
a very tight
beautiful.
armbar. Very tight armbar.
That was a beautiful, beautiful armbar. And quick.
Yeah, very fast. I think not
that went
a
on
minute
really
in.
fast. And again, this is what I mean with sometimes, the cage does get in the way of your ability to work out of the submission. Randall was really trying to step over and roll out of that.
He had nowhere to go.
If this was in the middle of the cage, we're talking probably a different outcome.
100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest by way of armbar and the new 180-pound blue belt division champion, Matt Brzezinski.
Coming up, our last match of the night. I believe this is the only black belt match that we have for tonight.
I'm actually sad that this is the last match. I'm having so much fun.
This is, listen, for people who are watching right now, or even if you're watching the recording, if it's the Heroes on the Mat 3, 4, 5, 6 that's coming up, what a great atmosphere.
Absolutely. And I would love to get a couple, I'm friends with a lot of people in law enforcement, military, you know, first responders in general. I would love to, and they train, and I would love to get some of them on this.
Absolutely. I mean, every person that mentions it to me say the same thing. They say, we've never seen this before. And I'm like, well, neither have I. It's the first of its kind.
And here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the cage at this time, the CEO of Heroes on the Mat, Joe Peteroy.
All right, guys, thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. I appreciate it. Let's give everyone a round of a hand. Everybody who fought with it, they won or lost. Everybody got in this cage. A couple guys got it here twice. All right, like I said, all these guys are your first responders. So the message is coming across to get these guys trained in jiu-jitsu, so it's a beautiful thing. I want to thank all the sponsors tonight. Lastly, I'm going to call in my associates from Regan Health real quick. All right, that do stem cell research. Thanks again, guys. Thank everybody for coming out tonight. Heroes on the Mat. We're not a one-trick pony, and we're coming back for Heroes on the Mat 3.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Heroes on the Mat 3.
Heroes on the Mat 3 will take place right here at Mulcahy's on Sunday, October 4th.
Hey guys, hi, I'm Dr. Doyle. I'm from Regen Health Physicians. I understand, you know, a lot of our MMA fighters go abroad, Panama or Mexico, or whatever it may be. Now we have stem cells here in New York City, in the Upper East Side. Regen Health Physicians, thank you, Joe.
Guys, 20%, speak to this guy. If you're old and banged up like me.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to the cage the recipient of tonight's Michael Kiefer Award for Courageous Performance, Isara de la Rosa!
Oh, yeah, what a great match that was earlier.
I'm sad I missed that.
Oh, it was good.
That's great. That's a wonderful
More time
thing to do.
that's very
Michael Kiefer Award for Most Courageous Performance, Isara de la Rosa! Our next contest takes place in the 225-pound division under black belt regulation. The first competitor makes his way to the blue corner at this time. Here is Matt Brocado.
Classic
What is
song.
this match, 10 minutes?
I think so, yeah. I think it's a 10-minute match.
Haha, I love it. Oh, are there rounds to this? Is this how they're doing this?
I can't see, look.
His opponent making his way to the red corner, Aaron Salisbury.
So we're bringing back on the big boys and their black belts. See how this
is our
goes.
main event
Love it.
of the evening at Heroes on the Mat 2, emanating live from Mulcahy's.
Look at that stare down.
I
My
cannot.
goodness.
Under black belt regulations.
From the both
Ladies
of
and gentlemen, Mulcahy's, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's take it home! Introducing first, competing out of the blue corner, from Lake Grove, representing New York State Courts SRT, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, here is Matt Broccato! And his opponent, competing out of the red corner, from Delaware County, Pennsylvania, representing Eddystone Police Department, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 220 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Salisbury!
Let's go. This is going to be exciting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited. Stare down.
Rowdy
So
crowd
intense.
right now, too. Big showing for both competitors in the crowd.
Let me get back over here.
Joe, how long is this match? 10 minutes?
It's going to be a 10-minute, baby. Sorry, guys. I had to give out some awards.
You're busy working?
I'm a bit
Busy running the event?
Yeah, you know.
Casual.
Had to say hi to my wife. Good front headlock here by Aaron Salisbury.
That breaks him down.
I believe
that pressure is.
Wow. I think he's
That's
going
a
for
lot.
He's going for a
he's
5-finger guillotine.
He's a big guy, man.
That's a 5-finger. That's Nate Diaz. He can't use the cage. Right. Oh, Broccato.
He wants.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
going for
so
it.
now this is not utilizing the cages. So now he's been taking it back, gave up on it. Salisbury, I believe, has a pro MMA record, if I'm not mistaken. At least amateur MMA. I want to say professional. Broccato going to the butterfly, modified butterfly guard here.
But that base is so low. It's going to be hard to kind of elevate Aaron with that.
Brocado's tough. He's got a lot of pressure. He is the hometown favorite, and we have Salisbury coming from God knows where in Pennsylvania. No, Eddystone PD. Give a big shout out to them if they're tuning in. A lot of these smaller municipalities starting to get in on the action. We had Clark Township earlier, Vineland Police Department as well.
I think it's amazing you had someone from Chicago.
Yeah, EMT as well.
Like it's
incredible.
You know, this is only your second event, and you're talking people are flying.
Yes, this is.
You know, coming from out of state to compete on something like this, it's amazing.
It's going national.
It's going national. Dan Jerk said it. Take it.
Yeah, Aaron has a professional and an amateur record.
Okay.
He was undefeated as an amateur record, and then he, as an amateur fighter, and 1-1 as a pro.
Yes.
So he's used to a little, you know.
A little scrap here and there, you know.
Definitely a scrap. But once you isolate the jiu-jitsu from the rest of that fighting, you really do develop like a different respect for the art in itself.
I believe so.
And
you know better than anybody. You are a pro
it'll
fighter.
slow you down a lot.
Jiu-jitsu black belt, pro fighter, pro kickboxer.
All of it.
Do it all.
I do it all.
And she's a commentator.
And I'm commentating.
Wow.
And I came from my job as a hairdresser. Like.
Wow.
What?
Can somebody say catch? Broccato is hanging in there, but
he's got to try and really work on, you know, elevating him using those butterfly hooks. Pull him in, pull him out, mess with that posture, mess with his balance.
Now the difference here is, I know I took a little bit of break. My apologies. This is 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
So Broccato has enough time to come back in this match. Or on the flip side, this could be a long 10 minutes. Salisbury's game.
And you can cut the tension with a knife in this crowd right now. I'm looking over at each corner.
Yeah. This is.
They are laser focused on these two.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? I don't know how old you guys are. The old Pride days in Japan fights when you could hear a pin drop.
Absolutely.
You got 50,000 people in the stands. Not saying we have 50,000.
Just watching, waiting, yeah.
But if you go back and watch those old fights, if you haven't, I recommend. You can hear a pin drop.
Oh, absolutely. They take their events very serious.
I'm a big Pride Fighting Championship, old school fan. We got half card, a nice tight half card but I would like to see Matt get off his
back.
flat. Yeah, it's one thing to be on your back, but to be flat and
But Aaron's pressure is really it's controlling Matt's hips. It's making it very hard for him to get out. But he's out. But Aaron's going to look to flatten him out again.
yeah, he was going to that octopus guard sweep. I actually have a similar style as Aaron, so I know what he's doing. Yes. Yep, he's going to spin take the back here.
Look at that. Very smooth, too.
This is
Big man moves very light.
I was going to say, yeah.
He's not a spring chicken either. And let's not forget, he's a brown belt going up against a black belt, but
Really?
Oh, I did not know that.
yeah, he's
wow.
a brown belt. But listen, I've rolled with a lot of brown belts.
You're right there.
Yeah, you're right there. I think the difference is, I was always told from white to blue, you learn how to crawl, blue to purple, walk, purple to brown, run. And from brown to black, you learn how to crawl again. You're just tightening up those little details.
Absolutely. I'll vouch for that.
Yeah, but
You're always learning. You're never. This is a sport that's so always evolving. You're never done learning. You're never done checking out a different style.
yeah.
I mean, earlier today we saw a buggy choke attempt.
Yes. And I hate that buggy choke. Let me tell you, I hate it.
A lot of people hate it.
I hate it. I will start that Facebook group of buggy.
I hate buggy chokes.
If anyone would like to join.
If you buggy choke on Heroes on the Mat, you're DQ'd.
Yes, you will not be invited back. Who did that buggy choke?
Somebody threw it up like last 10
What was his
seconds.
name?
Yeah. Oh, we have
going for
hooks
the
in.
choke. We got double
Do we have
hooks.
Both hooks.
And look at that. Nice scrap.
Great
What a
attention.
scrap.
Good reversal. Matt's really doing a good job trying to use that knee shield to push him.
Yes, that knee shield. And like I mentioned before, I think me and Aaron have a very similar style. My kryptonite is a very good knee shield.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Brocado needs that knee shield. And if the second he gives it up, yeah, Salisbury's looking to smash that guard over and over again.
Both guys are very efficient with their movement. You're looking at it.
But there's no, listen, like I said, there's a faint line between a brown belt, especially a high-level brown belt, and a black belt.
Absolutely.
Yeah, listen, I roll with some purple belts. I'm like, wow, that was close.
Both these guys, no movement is without intention in this match right now. Everything's methodical. It's thought out, even though it's in the spur of the moment. It's still.
You could see the difference between the white, the blue belt, the purple belt matches, and this.
Salisbury's got mount here.
That pressure looks not fun.
Yeah,
I do not want to.
brutal.
He's going old school. Was that a?
Looked like a Nogi Ezekiel for a second
Yeah,
almost.
I thought that was an old school fist in the carotid.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's a dirty one.
That's some,
Yeah,
that's some dirty stuff you find in.
That's right up there with, again, the fish hook.
Yeah, the good old fish hook. So Salisbury's mounting. It looks like he's trying to grapevine those legs to put more pressure. This is a 10-minute match, and you could really, really squeeze the life out of somebody in a 10-minute match.
Yeah, but I can't see from here, but I'm wondering what it is that he may possibly have.
I can't tell from the angle.
It's hard, but I'll tell you what, he's got a pretty solid mount. It looks like Ricardo he's fighting.
This is a tough spot to be in. He definitely has one arm isolated, I could see, because he's got that other arm.
And we have Brocado trying to get his legs flat to, be able to get some movement and get, shake Aaron off of him.
Okay, he's out.
Give his back.
Salisbury's
He can come out the back. He can come out the back. But he'll take turtling up.
Yeah, he's got to move.
He's got to move.
He got a power half Nelson by Salisbury.
And a beautiful, he's in mount again.
Yeah, this is
kind of a crappy position to be in.
Yeah, listen, man, give it to Brocado, man. He is fighting.
He is tough.
This might be it here.
Ooh, yeah.
That looks like it's in.
That looks nasty.
All right, we got
the submission.
Wow. Okay.
That was beautiful. That match was really exciting. No movement without intention.
Great show of sportsmanship by
Absolutely.
Salisbury. I know Brocado, he's a hometown guy, but man, what heart.
Great sportsmanship. What a way to cap off the night.
Yeah, big win for Salisbury. Tough loss here from that, but listen, hey, get in that cage. To me, in my eyes, you're a winner.
And there was, I guess when
heavier
you go, it might not matter. I think there was like a 15-pound weight difference.
By way of
rear
a little bit bigger, yeah.
choke, Aaron Salisbury.
sign of respect, good sportsmanship,
Heroes
guys.
on the Mat 2, Heroes on the Mat 3 will emanate live right here at Mulcahy's on Sunday, October 5th. And in just 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, Jackhammer Promotions brings Fists of Fury 8 to Mulcahy's. We thank you for being here. We will see you in 2 weeks. Please reach your destination safely this evening.
What a beautiful event.
What a great night. I don't want it to end.
I know. I said I wish there was more matches.
Great night.
Yeah, you want to get in there? You want to fight?
Me? Who? I mean, in my suit?
Yeah.
Dan, I love you, but
I don't think so.
you're outmatched here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, listen, Heroes on the Mat 2, what a night.
So excited for Heroes on the Mat 3.
Yeah, when's the date? It's October what?
October 5th, baby, 2 days after my birthday. Libra
Very
gang.
nice.
Libra gang.
Say what?
Libra. I'm a September Libra.
Okay. Listen, Libra's Libra, where I come from.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Definitely a phenomenal asset to have here on commentary. Pro fighter.
Thank you.
Yeah, this was
Sarah
a blast.
Black belt.
This was definitely fun.
My kid is poking me to get in a cage. Go ahead, kid.
Go get in the cage.
We got insurance.
Should I have him sign a waiver? I should just make him sign just for...
He's a gray belt.
It's fine.
Well, I guess we're signing off here.
Yeah, I guess we're signing off.
That's it. Well, if you're watching
What a great
October,
event.
Heroes on the Mat 3. Follow us on here. Follow us on Instagram. Heroes on the Mat. Anything?
No, Heroes on the Mat. Stay tuned for the next one. I know I am.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
beautiful. Have a good night.
Everyone get home safe. Have a good night.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, thank you
So much fun.
Very nice meeting you.
You guys want me on the next one? I'm down.
You're hired.
I like it. I get to